Default Q9-1. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so now you guys can at least hear me, all right? So it's working now. However, my game just crashed, and when that happens, we're not doing so good when that happens. Because then sometimes I have to reset my entire computer, like shut it down and reboot it back up. So that's a bit annoying, unfortunately. Cross your fingers, say the prayers. It works well this time. So we gotta hop into this. We gotta see who's the blackened, who's the spotless, and all that good stuff. We gotta see who's gonna be executed in this class trial. Alright, looks so far, I'm pulling it up right now. Looks like it's looking so good. So far. Yeah, alright. Hopping back over here then. Boom. Okay. I caught up. I replayed the game up to the part in the trial where we last left off at, where it's like, oh, what's that red piece of metal? The scrap or whatever. And my game froze. I went up to that save point, or that point in the game. I saved the game this time. And then also, I did the agree with Deanna, like with the Egos, Pathos, Logos, like whatever it is, route, instead of fighting with, what's her name? The bunny girl. What am I thinking of? The bunny ear girl. Grace, yeah. So I tried out the other pathway as well, and played back up to the part where we left off. Anyways, yeah. Just gonna hop back in here. What's her name? Alright, yeah, audio sounds great. Let me know if anything else, if it doesn't sound great or something. Oh, okay, I'm gonna move my chat over here. It was hard to make out much of it in the dark. And after that, wait, what was the pass stuff? Oh, they're talking about the extension cord right now? Okay. Weren't we just about to talk about the metal piece? Okay, wait, I gotta remember some stuff. What the heck?
But I do recall seeing some extension cords peeking out from behind the shelf.
Yes, there were extension cords.
Since we already know the killer raided one storage closet, anyone else willing to bet they raided this one too?
They probably did.
What the hell did they need an extension cord for?
Probably something involving the generator, given its proximity to the cord.
Same thing with the red bits, even though we don't know what they are.
Yeah, the red bits. Last time you guys said the red bits are really important to figuring out what this is and what could they be. I don't know. Going back to our truth bullets and looking at our evidence of the case. What is the red stuff? The shrapnel. What could this be? Chunks of the generator? But you guys said it was important, so I was thinking, well, hey, maybe it's like a hairdryer they used to cause an explosion. Or what was the other thing I said it was? I mean, it could be like a fire extinguisher. Could it be? Maybe it could be a fire extinguisher. We still have to figure out what this chemical stuff is, you know? The chemicals. It could be like a chemical bottle. Could be part of an injection thing. I'm not sure yet. Or it could just be like a makeshift bomb. I'm not quite sure. Right. The red shrapnel. It definitely isn't debris left by the generator. So what exactly is it? So far, nothing in the boiler room can be directly tied to the shrapnel. At least, not any of the clues that have already been discussed in this trial. If I were to flip my thinking and consider the clues we haven't discussed yet, there's no proof that what I have in my mind is related to the shrapnel, but when all other options are ruled out, I can only turn towards the one that hasn't. The one thing the mysterious shrapnel might be related to. Okay, see, this is the thing I don't know. Like, I literally do not know. That's why I wish you guys were here. I wish my game didn't freeze last time with this part. Alright. Doorknob, nah. DJ pad clock, nah. Extension, nah. I'm thinking it might be part of the generator. Like a bomb went off inside. Like, right? What is the shrapnel? The shrapnel! The stupidest thing ever to say. Could it be like the taser? The blast doors of it? I feel like they'd be yellow though. I don't think it'd be like red. That's the only problem I have with this thing. I want to say just the generator, but like I don't really know. Oh my gosh, bro. And it's game over too. Wow. I'm gonna lose some points for that at the end. Alright, well. It doesn't look like an extension cord, okay? It doesn't. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't look like an extension cord. The odd smell? I don't think it's that. I'm just gonna say shrapnel, but I think it's the dumbest response ever. Yeah. I don't know. The taser gun, it might be the blast doors? I got it! Oh my goodness. What is it? Wolfgang's neck? Storage closet, suspicious note. Is it the odd smell?
This is it.
Wow, it was a stupid smell.
Hold that thought. We may be able to identify the shrapnel using context clues.
Alright, let's break down the shrapnel, because apparently we just know what it is now.
During the investigation,
I feel like it didn't give us very much evidence for this.
Smell permeating the boiler room.
Unless I just don't know enough about
to notice.
chemicals.
But when the best way to describe the scent would be if you mix cereal and alcohol together.
Let's make a very obscure chemical that one person in the crowd just knows what it is.
Cereal and alcohol? Talk about specific.
This is a sign of a chemical reaction was at play.
Wait, you recognize the smell?
Chemical reactions can produce some pretty pungent odors. Usually something to the tune of alcohol mixed with cereal. Or fruits, or eggs. I noticed the smell going into the investigation. But it had completely slipped my mind until now.
Could it be a chemical reaction was caused by the taser?
By the taser?
The gun never touched
I don't
the
think
water.
so.
There's no reason for it to be the source of the smell.
What about the generator?
Considering the state of it, that generator would smell more burnt than anything else.
If the chemical reaction can't be explained by what we already know, like the generator or the taser gun, we need to consider the possibility that the explanation is the one piece of evidence still evading us.
The shrapnel.
The shrapnel.
But what about the shrapnel?
Can someone translate this into
For real!
less
For
complicated
real!
talk?
I'm literally Kai right now. This whole trial.
It was just a long-winded way of saying he's using process of elimination.
Well, all the Danganronpa cases, I like nailed those, right? Like I completely nailed them. For most of everyone, I figured out who the killer was and how they did it before the trial. By just like writing everything out and figuring out how it could have happened, and then that led me to who did it. But for this trial, for this game, for this case, I've been so bad with it, okay?
I know it sounds like a stretch, but if you follow this line of reasoning, a lot more questions start getting answered.
Like what?
Think about it. If the smell and shrapnel are linked, then whatever object the shrapnel belongs to must contain chemicals.
If they're linked, then yeah. But what would contain chemicals? Is it like a bottle from the pharmacy? I mean, when Toshiko went there to grab chemicals early on in the day, she also grabbed those ones. And Toshiko's the killer? Question mark.
So we're looking for a metal object, which is.
Is it the
also
fire
packed with
extinguisher?
Chemicals?
Is it a fire extinguisher?
Surely something like that would be kept inside the pharmacy.
Looking at my notes,
I think it's a fire extinguisher now.
when we originally visited the pharmacy, I recorded everything. A bright red metal object would have definitely caught my eye, but...
See, Toshiko's trying to stir... Well, no, maybe she's not, but she might be trying to steer the conversation away from herself. Maybe.
I got lots of metallic objects in the dorm room, but nothing chemical. Just big old slabs of metal.
Big old slabs of metal. Why does that sound so familiar? Hold on. That's right. What Ingrid said just now is similar to what she said the night everyone began bunking together. I guess this would explain my room too. It's littered with all sorts of fancy tools and metals. At the time, people were talking about their dorm rooms being themed around their talents. Could the shrapnel actually be the remnants of the unique device that guy boasted about having in his room? The only way to know for sure is to put you on the spot. No, I literally do not know. Who bragged about having a unique device in his room? Where's my truthful, where's all my people? Alright, Winona. Okay, he didn't talk about nothing. He's just a pirate dude, right? He had a race car bed, but I don't think it was him. He didn't have nothing. He didn't brag about nothing, right? He didn't talk about nothing, but gun. Kai? I want to say Kai, because I feel like he bragged about, but he didn't have nothing red. What could it be? Something bright and red. Okay, who talked about stuff? We talked about guns in the room, but nothing bright and red. We talked about video games, but that wouldn't be chemical. We talked about like a race car bed, which is bright and red. Okay, I'm just gonna say this dude, because we talked about like a bright and red race car bed, but I could be wrong.
It has to be you.
I got it. Boom.
Jet. I need to ask you something.
What's up?
Can you tell me what's inside your dorm room?
Like a full-on list?
Whatever works.
Sure thing.
We got it, maybe.
I got a pretty gnarly collection.
But how would
of
a
accessories.
car bed? How would a car bed be like chemicals, or is it like a real part of a car that's like stuff with chemicals? I don't know.
Blind spot mirrors, lithium batteries.
Lithium batteries.
Wheels, spare brakes, you name it. Oh, I even have the legendary mantle from the 1984's Grand Prix winning speedster.
That's what I was hoping to hear.
Cool. So, why'd you want to know?
He bragged about it a lot, so everybody would know about his race car bed or his race car stuff.
Unless... Wait, I'm not being suspected, am I? No. Don't try to roll me into this, bro. I've got nothing to do with the murder.
I don't think he's killed. I don't think he did. I think somebody else did.
An alibi.
Car battery. Yeah, it's probably a car battery or something like that. I think you're right.
The only reason I ask is because that mysterious red shrapnel.
Yep, the lithium battery.
May be the remnants of one of your lithium batteries.
What?
And that's an interesting like to think about this mid-trial is pretty crazy for him to bring up.
I see. A lithium battery might explain the smell in the air.
That's true.
Lithium? That's an explosive substance.
So they used a lithium battery to explode the generator, and they probably did that by overcharging the lithium battery by like causing too much energy to go to it, which by using the extension cord, and so it also caused the blackout. But then the question begs to differ. How do they use the extension cord? Like, how did they blow it up? Like, how did they cause the power surge to the lithium battery to blow up the generator to cause the blackout? And why? Alright, that's what I gotta think about now.
Contact with water. Gosh, you'd be left with a mess and a half.
Wouldn't someone have heard an explosion, though?
I did.
Really?
During the
Yes,
tournament.
we did.
Right before we lost power.
Oi, that's right. There was a burn.
Wait! I remember hearing it too.
Guys, it was just this morning. We all should remember an explosion going off. It's not like it's
I initially
like
assumed
forgettable.
the generator made the noise somehow. But if Jet's car batteries contain
Yup,
an explosive
yup.
substance,
Hey, Jet, were your batteries bright red at all?
Good question, Cassidy.
Maybe?
Maybe.
You don't know for sure?
Oh, okay. You think Jet Winona? Because you don't know Winona's last name, and maybe you have to see Jet say. So that's true. We don't know Winona's last name. I kind of find that odd that they don't give it to us. It might be used as like some sort of like motive later. And same with Jet's face. However, we can see bits and pieces of it here and there when they do close-ups on him, and like cutscenes and like special arts and stuff.
I never took the batteries out of their packaging. The packaging isn't red, I can tell you that, but the actual batteries? Yeah.
The packaging.
So it can't be proven beyond a reasonable doubt?
It's just a theory at this point, honestly. But it's a good one.
What's the reaction time of a lithium battery?
The reaction time?
Oh my gosh, bro did not take chemistry.
When a lithium
Thanks for
battery
subscribing.
hits water, how long does it take
Whoever
to
subscribed
compress?
just now, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the stream and the rest of the content I'm going to be putting out.
I think once we know that, we can decide whether or not the battery is relevant to the case.
A lithium battery would be an almost instantaneous reaction.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what I'm pretty sure as well. If you like cause it to surge and overcharge and explode. That's what I'm thinking.
Lithium isn't a metal I've worked with, but it got feed into my head.
Oh,
Never to mix it with
I see. All right. Thank you.
all that electricity, the battery would have let out when it hit the water. It must have went
Oh,
straight
so
into
that's
the
why
water.
bro was like white, no, or black when everything else was white, because bro just got completely like electrocuted to death.
Warning labels on the battery for a
Maybe.
reason.
Okay? If the reaction is instantaneous, then the battery would have entered the water only seconds before the generator exploded.
So was it not overcharged, or was it?
That's really weird. Is it? According to Diana's testimony, when
Yeah.
the explosion happened, she was still holding the taser gun.
That's why I'm thinking that the battery was overcharged, and that's
In
how
which
it
case,
exploded.
Who threw the battery into the water?
I don't think it was about throwing the battery.
Huh. Good point. We can roll out Wolfgang since the black.
It could have been chucked in the vent though too by somebody from the room.
It was only Diana and Wolfgang in the boiler room. So unless Diana herself was the one to throw the battery, then the battery can't play a part in the murder.
Yeah, I don't know about that. The battery could have no power to it though until plugged in by the extension cord. The fangirl's mouth? Which fangirl? Oh, yeah, Toshiko. I think we've seen it here and there. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't throw the battery. I promise.
The shrapnel and the generator are too close for comfort. They must be correlated. I'll admit that Deanna throwing the battery is a possibility. But that's all it is. A possibility. There may still be another way for the battery to enter the water. And until I've ruled that out, I won't settle for a culprit just yet. Non-stop debate. Alright, I kind of forgot how to do these already. Like on PC. I usually play stuff on Switch.
If the battery is related to the case,
I think it's the
only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
extension cord is what we're gonna need.
My arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt.
Okay, it'd be that. Okay, good.
Neo batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
That's true.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere, so it must have been submerged another way.
I feel like it could have fallen with the extension cord. It's probably what we're going to fight on.
If that battery is the murder weapon, why is there a taser gun?
Maybe.
It could have been to derail. Yeah, red herring,
Judging by the
exactly.
shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few
Yep.
inches from the generator.
Okay. I think we have to debate the claim of like it couldn't have fallen in the water. I think it might have fallen in through the extension cord. Alright, we gotta... Right here. I missed it! Oh my gosh. No? Oh, flip. I got it wrong.
The battery is related to the case.
It's extension cord though, right?
Only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
Oh, I got it wrong again. What?
The battery is related
Okay.
to the case. Only Diana could have thrown it in the water.
Didn't we shrapnel?
My arm had been cut. Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
Neo batteries are
Which
pretty
one is
lightweight,
it?
though.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere.
Why not?
So it must have been submerged another way.
Is there a point I'm forgetting? If any of you guys have played the game, let me know a little hint that you've been giving me in the past.
Shrapnel, the battery would have landed in the water, a few inches from the
A
generator.
few inches from the generator.
Not the hardest shot to me.
Everybody is quick to say the battery was thrown, but when I consider the boiler room, in which objects... Hey, stop being in auto mode! Stop being in auto mode! How do I get rid of this?
The battery is related
So it wasn't thrown? Or everyone thinks it was thrown. So we're gonna have to fight that based on an object in...
Diana could have thrown it in the water.
But my arm had been cut.
So...
Lifting a battery would hurt too much.
Neo batteries are pretty lightweight, though.
The battery clearly couldn't have fallen from somewhere.
Oh!
Perhaps
I missed it again.
someone
Okay.
what
What do you guys think? We already did extension cord in the two most possible ones. I don't think it's gonna be shrapnel.
Maybe it's a red herring.
I'm gonna try generator on his.
Would have landed in the water,
But I don't...
inches from
I doubt it. Yeah.
the evidence.
If the battery is related to the
Taser gun. We're gonna do taser gun.
thrown it in the water.
We're gonna do taser gun. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What? I've done that. I've literally done this one in every single thing. Alright.
Related to the case. Only
If you guys know, let me know.
in the water.
But my arm had been cut. Lifting a
Generator, shrapnel. I think it's extension cord, but
Pretty lightweight, though.
maybe it's extension cord on the last one, on his. Oh yeah, it has to be his. It has to be something on his, based on what we hear in the by our inner monologue at the end of this. Oh. Okay. I'm doing so bad right now. So we have extension cord, shrapnel, thin piece of metal, generator, and taser gun. And we have to use one of these different things. Sometimes you just have to read them, alright? That's what we should do. I'll read them. Extension cord. Maybe not. Let's see. Generator. It's like a bomb went off inside the machine. Inside the machine. Inside of it. It could be generator. I mean, to refute the first point on. Or like it was a thrown point. Shrapnel. Nah, not shrapnel. Taser gun. I don't think taser gun. I don't think thin piece of metal. So, I mean, it's gotta be generator. It's gotta be generator. We're gonna run it through, and we're gonna throw generator at Eva's statement.
Shrapnel. The battery would have landed in the water, inches from the generator.
Or maybe wait. I screwed up.
If the battery is related to
all right.
Diana.
No, stop going up. Oh. What is it though? And we ran out of time. Another game over? I'm sorry guys. I'm not good at this. I'm losing lots of points for this trial. I already know it. I'd probably get like a D grade. Alright. Okay, it was this one. No, that's wrong! Boom. Alright. Back to the case. Oh, yeah. That was embarrassing.
Fallen from the generator.
What makes you say that?
The shrapnel's position in front of the generator suggests there's a correlation between the two. However, it's unlikely Diana threw the battery at the generator. Not only is the boiler room difficult to see in, the generator is positioned far enough from the concrete platform.
Yeah.
Diana, with her wounded arm, would need to stand on the platform's edge to make the shot.
It's true.
Would obviously put her in danger of being attacked by Wolfgang again.
And blown up in general.
Yeah. Wolfgang was really close. He could reach over to me if he wanted.
If the battery hadn't been thrown, the only other possibility is that it fell down into the water.
So what we're saying is either it was inside of the generator and then thrown down.
What else could the battery fall off of?
Are you saying the battery was sitting on top of the generator?
Either that or it was thrown through the vent. Yeah. Oh, wait, it was when it was in the room. In the gaming room. It was one of us. There's no way. Just teetering and leaning are suspended. Suspended? Leaning or teetering are like the same thing. So I guess suspended.
I got it.
I've got it. So how do you turn off the auto thing? I don't really like that.
Been suspended over the generator.
It's still an auto. I can't get it turned off.
Suspended over.
The battery was suspended by something, and the presence of that item starts to make a lot more sense. Alright, suspended. Oh, the extension cord. Was it just hanging from the ceiling with the extension cord?
This is it.
They just used it and then they cut it?
The killer could have tied the extension cord around the battery and slung the battery over the generator.
I see.
If the cord and battery were tied together at the time of the generator's explosion, it would explain why half of the cord had been burned away.
That's true.
The more you explain it, the more
now somebody in the room starting to shake in their boots, I'd imagine.
That's the point. Maybe the killer chose a crazy method because no one would believe it.
That's exactly the point.
I don't see how weaving a cord into the mix is any more beneficial than leaving it out.
Alright, well, no one is trying to derail the conversation,
If
maybe?
anything, the cord adds extra weight.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Which would be especially inconvenient for Diana, because her arm was bleeding.
Right. It wouldn't benefit Diana to hold the cord. So?
What if she didn't?
Something else may have been supporting the cord instead.
And what could that be? Someone through the vent? Question mark. Wolfgang, a third person. The cord wasn't involved. An object was holding the cord. What's holding the cord? An object? I don't think Wolfgang was holding the cord. I mean, a third person was probably holding it. I don't think of any object that could have done it.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Nope. An object, I guess.
I got it.
It's an object. But what am I forgetting about?
Trial.
The doorknob?
We've assumed the
No.
killer held the battery in some form or another. If the battery was on its own, the killer tossed it in. If the battery was wrapped with a cord, the killer held the other end of the cord. But in the same way something else can hold the battery, can't something else also hold the cord?
And what do you mean by that?
Are you talking about something which could keep the cord in place?
Something to keep the cord in place. If I imagine the cord and the battery it's tied around in front of the generator, in the same spot where the shrapnel has surfaced. The pipe? I think it's the vent. I feel like it's the vent. It's like an easy thing.
This is it.
Yep. I think someone in the room with us was the killer, potentially.
Tied the cord to the vent.
Yep.
What vent?
The one above the generator.
Yup.
It connects the boiler room and the dining room.
Yup.
There's a vent above the generator?
You should remember sunlight shining into the boiler room. That's where the vent is. The vent itself is set a bit
Detective
far
Conan
back
level,
from the wall.
killer level
So
BS.
you probably assumed the spot
No,
was
this
small
trial
enough
is like literally so funky. It's like you could never think about it this way.
The all are separated by one vent. Does this make the wallpaper thin, or?
There's two vents.
Yep.
The boiler room vent
And
and the
dining hall vent.
I was able to get a close look at the boiler room vent after Ava and I woke up, which is why I know these details.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Danganronpa cases are pretty straightforward and really good once you get like the hang of them. But this one just kind of feels a little off the charts. I still really like it though. It's just weird compared to Danganronpa ones. Sitting on her shoulders. Yes, yes, we did it.
Sit on her shoulders.
Quite the visual.
Don't rub it in.
Anyway, if the killer tied one end of the cord to the vent and the other end around the battery, they could suspend the battery over the generator.
It's true.
Something like that would result in an explosion.
What do you mean?
You say the killer tied one end of the cord to
See.
the vent and the other end to the battery. However, indoor extension cords are much longer than regular cords. They can be upwards of 9 or more meters in length, as opposed to the average cord's 2 meters.
I haven't really watched Detective Conan. I've seen some stuff about it,
9
but
meters is significantly
I haven't
longer than the
actually
distance
watched
between
it.
the
So,
vent
what would
and
you
the boiler
recommend it? Would you say it's a pretty entertaining anime to watch?
If the killer wanted to tie the battery to the cord's other end, they would be tying it to something which is already submerged in water.
I see. It is an impossible setup.
Not necessarily. The killer can have greatly reduced the length of the cord by doing that. How did the killer reduce the length of the cord? They could have wrapped the cord around the battery, or they could have cut the cord. I'm just gonna say cutting the cord. I mean, it looked kind of cut anyways.
Cut the cord using what?
Scissors?
Scissors?
Yeah, for real.
That's what anyone would use, right?
And where exactly did these scissors come from?
Could have been the storage closets.
Mm-hmm.
They're packed with tons of stuff, so...
Well, I've been through those closets twice now, and I never saw scissors.
Not even pliers?
I didn't see pliers either.
A knife?
Could the cord have been cut
Yep.
with Wolfie's knife?
Over 100 episodes isn't too bad.
Murder trap?
So this whole thing was a suicide mission?
No, I don't believe so. Oh, wow, that entire thing was just us wrong? Alright, well then... I don't think tying the cord on Wolfgang. I'll have to say wrapping the cord... I mean, they could have.
I got it.
Yeah, okay. This one makes a bit more sense.
The extension cord is pretty thin and flimsy.
Mara hasn't talked yet. Oh wait, you said I think Mara's gonna speak in a future chapter. Have to maybe yeah, she might betray Tozu. That'd be a pretty cool plot line. Pretty cool plot twist.
Probably to the point there wouldn't be much spare cord remaining.
I'd like to see that.
Which is a good thing, because this spare cord is what the battery will be suspended by.
Yeah.
So long as the spare cord isn't too long, the battery will sit safely above the water.
It's true. Oh, 1,000? Oh wait, I don't know why I read it as 100.
So much.
1,000's crazy.
Agreed. How do you even submerge the battery into the water under those circumstances?
I want to pause it for a second. Quick little story time about Detective Conan. Like, my only real experience with it is I went to Japan last summer, and I went to Universal Studios, and they had a really cool Detective Conan, like, experience there, because they do different collaborations with anime. And they had, like, this 4D experience where you had to go in with, like, it was, like, literally, like, 100 people or so, maybe more. And we all went in this one big room together. And then, like, this girl in a pink outfit came out and started talking to us. And then after that, we got brought into, like, this big theater room, and we all sat down on these chairs. And they had, like, a whole, like, thing of, like, trying to protect this, this powerful gem from that guy in the white outfit with, like, the top hat and stuff. And he, like, was on the screen, and then he would jump out of the screen from time to time. And he came down from the ceiling, like, on a rope in front of the crowd. And, I don't know, it's just a whole experience. I wish I could have taken a picture or video of it and showed you guys, but all I'm saying is Detective Conan seems like it's got a cool plot. It seems like it's got a cool, like, story to it, and it got a good setting. So I probably should watch it. I mean, it seemed like when I watched, like, the in real life kind of like theater performance 4D show, it seemed like it was interesting for sure. So I should give it a watch, the anime at least a few episodes to see if I'll enjoy it. By adjusting the cord's position, all the killer would need to utilize is a certain aspect of the boiler room. Spot selection. Wait, what's the question? What will the killer use to adjust the position? Somewhere on here, bro. Yeah, of course.
Like I mentioned earlier, I gave the vent a close look after originally waking up in the boiler room. Part of my inspection included...
Yeah, Wolfgang, I didn't think he was gonna die either.
Get a better look at the other side.
His talent seemed like it'd be really cool to watch throughout the game, but I can't believe he's the very first death in the game. It's wild. It's literally so wild.
All the way.
His character is so unique.
For the vent to cause a domino effect if then closed. In our case, a domino effect involving the extension cord tied to it.
Uh-huh.
If we assume the vent must be open for the battery to remain a safe distance above the water, we end up with a pulley system.
Oh, I hate pulley systems, but this actually makes a bit of sense.
The battery from entering the water.
Oh.
The vent is literally pulling the entire cord backwards.
Yep, that's true. That is true. I can see that now.
It's not just the killer's own measurements keeping the battery in place, but the vent itself.
Yep.
Having opened one of these vents before, I can tell you how tough they are to move. Right
now I'm watching Hunter x Hunter, by the way, and that one's got a decent amount of episodes, but nowhere close to Detective Conan's amount. Wrapping my fingers around the grate directly in front of me, I pulled it as hard as I could.
A lightweight battery definitely isn't heavy enough to pull one shut. It takes an actual person to close one.
I see.
Which is great for the killer, because it means they get to maintain full control over when the battery enters the water.
Makes sense.
If they close the vent, the cord should slide forward and submerge.
Alright, I'm gonna screenshot your suggestion, because I've been getting a lot of Danganronpa fan game suggestions, and I want to make sure to play them on stream for you guys, because you guys, I love these recommendations. I want to play the games. I want more cool stories, so keep giving them to me, and I appreciate it. Danganronpa Another Despair Academy 1. I'll remember that.
Exactly which vent is the cord being...
Alright, by the way, does anybody know how to turn off flipping auto mode in this game? It will not turn off by itself right now, and I do not know how to turn that off. It's making me upset, because it's going through the story when I'm just trying to talk. Stop. Where's the auto? See, it doesn't even show the button for auto. Does anybody know the auto button? How to turn it off in this game? Oh, yeah. Auto. I'm just gonna push random buttons right now until something works, question mark. What the heck? That's not the... Wait, what if it's just escape? Nope.
Earlier, you
Middle
said
button?
there was a
I don't know.
connecting the boiler room
It's goofy.
vent to the dining hall vent.
Yep.
Assuming the killer is operating this trap from outside the boiler room, since we know there were only ever 2 people in that room, how would they even be able to reach the boiler room vent?
It's because they were in the room with us
There's a separate
for the
vent in front
gaming
of it.
tournament, and they probably poked something through. I don't know. She has a point. I've been assuming the cord is tied to the boiler room vent. But if I failed to consider the ventilation shaft. I mean, it could have been tied. Could have just poked through and tied to the one in the dining hall. It becomes considerably harder to reach the boiler room vent if you have to reach down that shaft first. Not just that, I never tested to see if the boiler room vent can open inwards. I only got it to open outwards. By that logic, a vent on the opposite side of the shaft.
This could only mean one thing.
Yup.
The killer never tied the cord to the boiler room vent.
There's
They
a
tied
dining
the
room
cord
vent.
to the dining hall vent.
Yep.
That just creates the same problem as before.
Nope.
But reversed.
Nope.
Instead of the dining hall vent making it hard to close the boiler room vent, it's the boiler room vent making it hard to reach the dining hall vent.
Just had to poke it through and tie it up.
All the vents may seem like an obstruction, especially since they can't be opened all the way. There's a very easy workaround. All the killer needs to do is fit the extension cord between the grates of the boiler room vent.
It's so simple. I don't know why these characters are so dumb.
Oh yeah, the grates.
Oh my
You
goodness.
mentioned something about them earlier. Right. When you described opening the boiler room vent.
Yep.
If you can fit your fingers between the grates, there's no damn way you can't fit a cord.
Exactly. See,
After which,
we said at the same
you
time.
can slide the cord through the ventilation shaft and out the opposite end for the killer to then go and tie to the...
Actually...
Oh wow. This stupid nerd's now gonna try to break apart our whole argument. And have the blade lock with this guy.
Hello?
What is it now?
There's something I still don't understand about your theory.
I don't like
It's
this.
to do with the logistics of the cord.
The logistics?
Bro!
Size.
Oh wow, is the cord like too thick or something to fit through the vent? Ah, yeah. Either that or he's a killer and he's just trying to be stupid about it. I don't think he is though, because he wasn't in the game room when it happened. Knife extension cord blackout generator.
I understand the boiler room vent can be opened.
Ah, yeah.
Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through.
Ooh.
What's bothering me,
Let one of them
however,
go.
is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation.
I know.
Means it must have been closed during the murder.
It's not necessarily the case. The one for one. Oh, am I supposed to do the cut thing instead of advancing
I understand
first?
the boiler room vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however,
No.
is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation.
I think you have to advance first. That's usually how
which
this
means
stuff
it must
works.
have been closed during
Nope.
the murder.
Must have been closed during the murder. Who do you think killed Wolfgang? I literally do not know right now. I'm thinking.
I understand the boiler
Ah.
room vent can be opened.
I'll tell you in a second. I gotta get my
Maybe
thoughts
not
in
all the
order.
way, but
Knife,
enough to
no.
fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation.
Yep.
Which means it must have been closed during the murder.
No! I missed that?
From my understanding, which, assuming...
A third party.
I understand
Oh
the
my
boiler
goodness.
room vent can be opened. Maybe not all the way.
I'm gonna fail this one
Enough
too,
to fit
guys.
An extension cord through. What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have
Oh,
been closed
my goodness.
during the murder.
Oh, that's not true. Someone would have just closed it. I wish the stupid auto wasn't on so I actually could pay freaking attention to this thing. Alright. Let's look at the stuff. We have extension cord. I don't think that's it. We have generator. I don't think that's it either. What else do we have here with the clues? We had knife. Knife. Oh. It's whatever the other one is, right? The blackout. Maybe, I don't know. I really don't know. Do you guys have an idea of what it could be?
Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through.
I literally do not know.
What's bothering me, however, is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation.
That's not true.
I understand the boiler room vent.
Do I just have to advance?
Maybe not all the way, but enough to fit an extension cord through. What's bothering me,
Okay, come
however,
on.
is that the boiler room vent was closed during the investigation, which means it must have been closed during the murder.
What? Oh, it was in advance.
I don't see a problem.
I should have already done it already. I don't know why I didn't.
The killer doesn't even need to open that vent, because they could simply slide the cord between the grates.
Yeah.
Indoor extension cords may be thin, but the plugs on either side of them aren't. How can the killer fit both those plugs?
Yeah, okay, I know what it
between
is
the
now.
gaps in the vent grate?
I know what it is. It's gonna make me go into a blade lock.
The boiler room vent was never involved, or it was open at some point.
I know what it is
and
now,
someone
guys.
else closed it. That is my issue.
Cut that up.
Indoor
Alright.
extension cords may be thin, but
It's
the
this one.
plugs on either side of them aren't.
It's this one. Alright, good. Boom. Finally. Wolfgang, what do I think?
Insert the cord through the boiler room vent first. It's possible to fit the cord.
Okay, let's just look at the report card, right? Let me go through what I think so far. We're basically saying it's somebody for sure from our class, right? Like, not from our class, but from the, obviously, but from the game tournament. And if you look at it that way, like, just by the setup of the murder, it could have been anyone who wasn't in the room. So, we can exclude Deanna. We can exclude, who else wasn't there? We can exclude Toshiko. We can exclude Ulysses. Desmond, Eloise, I'm pretty sure. Ingrid and Winona. Eva, I'm thinking it's Eva. She's been really suspicious this entire time. She had his, she knew about his blackmail. She wasn't actually playing with us. She was kind of just hanging in the back on 3DS. So I think Eva is probably the one who killed Wolfgang. She's being kind of suspicious. All right. Oh, I saw more people subscribe now. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it.
The internal plug.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go.
The cords in storage closet D have a slim internal.
Thanks, guys, for subscribing.
This can easily be
Hope you
slid
enjoy
through
my
gaps in the
content,
vent.
and you have a good time here.
Once the killer ties the cord around the dining hall vent, presumably with a knot, the cord won't be at risk of sliding back out either.
I see.
Yep, that's
When
exactly
put
it.
like that, whether or not the boiler room vent was closed isn't really relevant.
How'd you figure all this out from some shrapnel and an extension cord? This is crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Like the trial it's like too complicated, especially for our first trial
Sounds plausible.
compared to Danganronpa cases. Oh, thanks for the next subscriber. Thank you so much.
Since the battery was suspended over
Thank you,
the
thank you.
generator, it's no surprise the machine ended up the way it did. Fortunately for Diana, she was safe by virtue of remaining on the platform.
Yep.
I imagine that was also the killer's intention.
To frame her.
The killer kept her on the platform?
They must have known they were injecting Wolfgang with a hallucinogenic. So, it's possible they hoped his behavior would scare Diana off from entering the water.
But also, how'd they inject them? Just like jump them?
Although, even if Diana did die, the moment people realized only she and Wolfgang entered the boiler room, they probably call the whole thing a murder gone wrong.
Yep.
Well, all of this certainly changes things.
It's Eva. Yeah, I'm thinking it's Eva too.
If
That's
the
what I'm.
killer
That's what I'm
really
thinking.
Needed access to the vent and needed to be operating from the dining hall.
They were one of the people at the game tournament.
Then everyone who attended the tournament is a
Yep.
suspect.
Mhm.
What?
Why is this is obvious, bro? Why are you guys freaking out like it's crazy? One of the tournament attendees is the killer? Damn it! How did I not realize sooner? The fact the killer could even access the vent means they must have been in the dining hall at the time of Wolfgang's murder.
So we can reduce it down to 8 people.
Yep.
Damon, Kai, Grace, Eva, Cassidy, Jed, Mark, and John.
Yep.
It's probably Cassidy. She set the whole thing up.
Nah, I doubt it. Cassie, this is just a Cassie type thing.
I was only trying to improve the mood.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. I was playing a game with Damon when the
That's
lights
true.
went out.
Me and Kai were in the middle of the game. It literally couldn't have been
I
us.
had to play music.
Me too.
Yeah, they like to do stuff to your main buddy friends, whether it's like, you know, Danganronpa 2, your main buddy friends, you know, Danganronpa 3. They love to do that to you, you know.
I was spectating as well.
Me too.
Don't have to throw your buddy under the bus.
Me 3. And Cass 2, I think. I was too focused on the game.
Yeah, well, I remember. And Eva was hanging in the back on her 3DS.
8 of y'all were
And that's it was just a distraction.
Near the right wall where the TV
Yep.
was set up. It's also the furthest wall from the vent.
Except you know who.
Seems like someone is lying again.
The tournament participant who flipped the vents. I can deduce who that person is by determining everyone's positions directly before the blackout. The problem is, I myself have been totally preoccupied with the game. I never got a good look at the actual people around me. Never got a good look. Wait, is that it? While I never got a good look at the others, I can still deduce their general positions and if they were near me. Yeah, they did it to her. Try not to put too much spoilers in the chat. Just try to use code words and stuff in case people haven't played the other games, but I got you. I got what you mean. Think, Damon, think. Who and what did I hear back then? It was you. The only person I never heard was you. Alright, guys. We figured out who the murderer is. Eva Tsunaka. It was you. It could only be you. Right? Boom. Boom.
It has to be you.
The killer is
Eva. Yep. Kai's freaking out now. She didn't think we'd throw her under the bus like that, but yeah, we are.
His position I can't account for.
Yep.
Mark was mixing a track at the time Kai
Yep,
and I were
yep.
playing the game. So I know he must have been stationed
So
there.
us three for sure occupied.
And everyone else? I remember hearing their voices over the sound of the
That's
game.
true.
Everyone. Except Ava. In fact, last I saw her, she was standing in the corner of the room with the vent.
Yep. She was.
So Ava flipped the vent?
She did.
Oh man! And the reason no one heard
I
it
told you
because
guys that
the
the
music
loud
was
music
so
was going to be
loud.
something. That was there for a reason.
Me? I was just doing what I was told.
Hmm.
No one's blaming you. We're all in on Eva.
Yeah. Cassie's
Care
pretty
to
chill.
contribute anything, Eva?
I didn't flip the vent.
Oh.
Well, Damon says you did.
Damon says a lot of things.
Alright, now we gotta do like the final rebuttal against her.
While you aren't technically wrong, I
Yeah.
don't think that counts as an argument.
His theory is full of plot holes. He just refuses to
Alright, you
them
point
out.
them out then, Ava.
Plot holes.
You point them out. Show me what's wrong with this argument. The cord, what about the cord?
In retrospect, you were so quick to accuse me that you overlooked a huge problem with the core.
What
If
might
I'm
that
the
be?
killer, how did I dispose of it?
Trick question. You left the cord tied to the vent.
What then? It unraveled by itself and fell into the water?
She hung back
Yeah.
and then just kind of threw it through the
Got
vent.
me there.
That's what I'm thinking. She kind of hung back and just kind of chucked it in. Yeah, she knew how to untie it at the right time. Boom, here we go. During the blackout, obviously. During the blackout.
I got it.
Yep. Boom. Right there, guys. Right there.
Dispose of the cord. You just untied it during the blackout.
Yeah, no, she's my prime suspect
Kinda not.
in the very beginning because she's been the most suspicious. I just didn't want to believe it was her.
Being the one who set up the trap, Ava could have easily practiced untying the knot in advance.
Yep.
Or she just made it a really simple knot.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it wouldn't be any more difficult than untying your shoelaces with your eyes closed.
If Ava untied the cord, did it also fall into the water?
Diana's testimony says as much.
Sounds about right.
Does?
During your confrontation with Wolfgang, you recounted hearing certain sounds.
Like what sounds again? I'm not like you. I'll never be like you. I won't give up until the world knows. I won't give up until I'm known as. All of a sudden, everything turned white. Everything in front of me, except Wolfgang. In those few seconds, he became pitch black. And then, so did everything else. Plop. Oh, the plop.
The first sound was obviously the battery exploding. And the second.
For real! I love Kai too, guys. He's so cool.
So was the sound of the knife.
Such a funny character. A little stupid, but she's so funny. And he was in my Twitch live too. His voice actor, Dakota. And Cassidy Amber's VA, Sabrina Twila, she's been in my YouTube chat a couple of times. So they're my two favorites. They're pretty chill people.
It's probably the extension cord falling into the water.
When you say it that way, it does seem likelier.
Also, I'm sorry it's going so fast. It's on auto and I can't turn it off.
The kid who lied about her talents. And
Yep.
tried to lie about the Terzi
Yep.
trades. I should have known. I should have known only Eva fucking Sadaka would tell Wolfgang!
Dang.
You were right that Eva's lied to us several times already.
Grace is pissed.
But she's just a mathlete.
Deanna would be a good helper in the game. She needs a bit more confidence, but yeah. I still feel like, I think she's gonna be killed later on though. Maybe.
And all that measurement nonsense.
Even so, the sheer volume of items Eva had to steal. She's been under heavy suspicion these past few days. How did she sneak into Jet and Desmond's rooms without being noticed?
That's a good point to make.
It's impossible. Wolfgang even got mad at me for being late to the dining hall by a few minutes. I've been watched the entire time I've been here. There's no way Jet wouldn't have noticed me taking his battery.
Right on. No one steals from me.
Yeah, Grace's VA is pretty talented.
They already did.
And anyway, how could I enter the core through the boiler room vent?
She puts a lot of emotion into her character.
The generator. If anything, you should be suspicious of the taller students.
She's just trying to deflect, without making any good points. I understand why people are doubtful, but I can't let the conversation continue like this. Eva did, in fact, have a way to reach the vent. All she had to use were the boxes.
Ava grabbed one of the boxes
Yep.
on the concrete platform and placed
It's
it
the
into
truth.
the generator.
That's setting myself up. Removing a box would reduce the amounts of boxes on the platform from 3 to 2.
Can't you put them
Say
back?
Mathematical prowess, I see.
I'm saying Damon would have noticed if a box was missing, since there's so few of them to start with. But he never noticed anything, because there were just as many boxes.
Maybe
as
you
there
just got a
were
new
last time.
box.
Couldn't you just move the box back?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's like the first obvious
Then
one.
the underside of the box would be wet. which
You
it
could
was.
just reposition the boxes and put the wet one on the bottom.
My notes on the box's exteriors mention nothing about water.
Okay, you can get a new box. Wait, that's not it. It wasn't correct? What? Then what was it? Alright, if it's not the boxes, then is it just the stupid railing that she stood on?
I'm not tall.
I clicked the railing. Is there like something I'm missing right in here? How did she get to the top of the vent? The boxes that were wet?
This is it.
Oh, they're the wet boxes. Yeah, Eva does sound like a grandma. It's kind of weird.
The top of the generator.
It's one thing I've been thinking about. You're
He
right.
simply stood on one of the boxes in the boiler room.
No, I'm hoping Jet's gonna survive to the
There's
end.
already a huge pile of
But I feel like
generators.
he might die, and we're gonna see his
He could
face then.
easily push
You
one
know.
up against the machine.
But I hope he survives till the end. He's a really cool guy.
She would have known about those boxes in advance, too. Since she explored the
Jet
boiler
and the
room
girl
ahead
die in
of
chapter
time.
3.
Okay, I could have used the boxes to reach the top of the generator.
The double homicide case number 3.
And I could have fit the cord through both vents if I inserted the right plug.
Yeah,
I
you
can do
could've,
both of those
'cause you
things
did.
without attracting suspicion.
Yep.
What I can't do without attracting suspicion is opening the vent.
Which vent are we talking about?
The dining hall one. Based on what Damon's saying, it needs to be opened for the killer's trap to work. But opening it during the tournament is asking to be caught, And opening it before the tournament is useless because Jet, Cassidy, and Mark would see it while setting up.
No.
Oh yeah.
You're not right.
If there was an open vent with a cord tied to it.
Because of this one piece of
Now that
evidence.
Eva mentions it, I'm pretty sure the vent was closed during setup.
The vent was closed?
See, there's no way I can execute this trap without being caught. It's a stupid trap anyway. All the cord and vent stuff is too complicated. There's a billion ways it could go wrong. Damon's just making stuff up. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
She wouldn't say this. She's being so... Yeah, she wouldn't. If she really wasn't a killer, she'd be trying to bring up good pieces of like evidence and not just trash talking us.
The only person who would be sick-minded enough to kill Wolfgang is you, and only you.
That's pretty true.
Fucking try and tell me otherwise.
All right, non-stop debate. How is it hidden? Shrapnel, boiler door generator, extension cord, game tournament timeline. This is probably the timeline.
You can't say I'm the murderer just because I sat near a vent.
That seems to be pretty good evidence to me.
Yeah, I
Wolfgang
agree with Desmond.
exposed you for the snake you are, and you despised him because of it. You have a motive.
Yep.
Perhaps our understanding of the mechanism is wrong. Maybe it wasn't closing the vent that triggered it, but something else.
Opening the vent?
Do you have any evidence?
Could opening the vent.
Even if this trap was used.
Wait a minute. Because opening the event, if there are two extension cords together, opening the event could cause one thing to be unplugged and fall in.
Could have been tied to the extension cord with a special.
No, tied by itself is pretty freaking dumb. Yeah. Alright, I'm pretty sure
Game tournament.
it just happened, it's kind of crazy. Wait a minute. Never mind what was said before. Focus on the facts. They just need to focus.
It seems to be pretty good evidence.
I agree with Toshiko, potentially.
Exposed you for the snake you are,
But
and you despised
I don't
him
think it's
because
that. I think it's Eva's final point we have to debate against. But I do kind of agree. Opening the event, if you set it up correct, if you open the vent, it could have dropped the battery in. Could have set up a thing to cut the cord or to detach the cord by having two cords together. Alright,
First about evidence.
right here.
I just have. Game tournament.
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Deanna will be a murderer? I don't think Deanna's gonna be a murderer. I don't. I think she's gonna be either killed or make it to the end. One of the two. No coincidence.
It's not even a coincidence the tournament took place during the murder.
It's not.
What do you mean?
The only reason why she even came to the tournament was to set up the murder.
It was impossible for me to notice this earlier, but the killer timed the tournament so it would grant them an alibi for the murder.
How so?
Are you accusing me of murder again? I thought you said Ava was the culprit.
The detective isn't supposed to switch suspects.
I think Mark is gonna become a killer, potentially. Potentially.
Except neither of you played a role in determining.
But Winona for sure. Winona or Desmond, I feel like are gonna be one of those two are gonna be a killer, but especially Winona.
The only person to determine that was Ava.
When I was training my talent, I did most of my study at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time. Oh wow. I think this effect could help with our video game skills. At 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time. Screw it. Let's do 9 a.m. 1 hour after the morning announcement.
Ava knew she would be in the
Wow.
tournament tomorrow. So when Cassidy announced the tournament, she realized it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I see.
To create an alibi for herself.
Wow.
That's insane. How could she have come up with something like that on the spot?
It wasn't just for an alibi either. Since Ava knew about the tournament, she could time the setup of her trap accordingly.
It's true. So to answer her question of why neither Cassidy, Jet, nor Mark, oh my gosh, whatever they could have done it. I think back when Cassidy told me earlier today before the tournament began, I can discern exactly when Eva opened the vents. When she opened the vents, as soon as we all went, oh. When she opened the vents, it wasn't after stacking the furniture? What's the question? Or Furniture. I feel like it might be Mark's equipment. I don't know. It could have just been after breakfast. We would have seen it.
Ava opened the vent after Mark's equipment had been set up.
Yeah.
Someone would see her opening the vent.
Damn. After stacking the furniture? Is because did she stack the furniture against the vent? Is that what happened?
Cassidy, you told me Ava approached you yesterday and asked to help
Oh,
set up the trap.
I see.
What exactly did she say?
When did I tell you this again?
Cassie's forgetting.
Before the tournament?
Oh, now I remember. Yeah, Eva wanted to see what sort of equipment the tournament
See.
needed. After I showed her Mark's stuff and told her we were redecorating the dining hall, she offered to help.
Back when this conversation happened, you still hadn't decided what time you were going to start redecorating, right?
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
It's okay, Cassidy.
Eva really helped me out, though. She said she would stack the dining hall furniture we weren't going to use later that night.
And that's why.
Afterwards, we could focus purely on arranging the technical stuff in the morning.
She was gonna. Yep.
Alright. Then tell me what happened last night.
Jet, Mark, Eva, and I came to the dining hall at around 8:40 p.m. probably. We stacked the table and the dining chairs against the left wall, and the sofas we moved to the middle of the room, maybe a little more to the right.
So she tried to cover up the vent with the furniture, maybe?
We all went back to our dorms. Well, I was kind of hungry, so I stayed back a few minutes before leaving.
Hold the phone. If those sofa chairs were moved to the middle of the room, why did I see one over in the corner this morning?
Yep, it was to cover the vent.
Eva, what?
She didn't want to take part in the tournament.
Oh, see? See, guys, see?
That's what she told me.
That's what happened.
I never thought it was weird or anything. Some people just like sticking to the walls of rooms, you know?
Yeah.
We're talking about the sofa in the upper left corner, aye?
The one next to the coffee table.
Yes, sir, Eva.
What's his name?
Yo, when the power went
He
out,
kind of sounds
I
like
was standing
Gundam a little
right over
bit.
to that corner to look
You
through.
know?
Yeah, a vent.
Jean de Lamar. Sounds like Gundam Tanaka.
Did she move the chair there so it would be easier to reach the vent later?
No, she did to
Why
cover up the
would I
vent.
When Cassidy just said the vent was closed during setup.
It's not
Because you were covering
afterwards.
for yourself in advance.
Yeah.
Huh?
The vent may not have been open at the time, but I'm willing to bet that's because you were still creating your trap.
Exactly. Cassie's a bit too cheerful for someone who experienced someone dying.
Let's say Ava took a detour for the
She is,
boiler
yeah,
room
for real.
first,
Cassie's just
and slid the
very,
internal
very
plugs for
positive and
both
very,
vents.
very bright and bubbly.
Going upstairs and helping rearrange the dining hall furniture, during which she moves a sofa chair so
Yep.
obscures the vent. She heads outside and hides until everyone else goes to bed.
Then she walks back in and opens the vent.
So Eva took complete advantage of them?
She did.
Not my fault those two are so trusting.
You think a big guy like me was gonna be afraid of some mathlete? No way!
You should have been.
She did lie about
For
a
real.
lot of important things. Her
We were
talent
especially
being
a
one of
way,
them.
way too trusting, honestly.
She also cried and fled the scene after we found out, no?
I just thought it was cool. She wanted to help me out.
It's okay, Cassie. Don't beat yourself up too much.
Hey, can we backtrack a little? Like, to
What you
before
gotta
this
share,
Ava-
Kai? What you gotta share?
Why? What?
It's to do with the chair's position.
What might that be? The chair?
You guys keep saying it was in front of the vent, but Damon stood in front of the vent during the blackout.
What do you mean?
If the chair was in the position you all say it was, it should have blocked him from crouching in front of the vent.
She just pushed the chair away in the middle of the blackout. Yeah.
Eh?
Or would we have heard it?
Blackout. It was positioned with its back to the left wall.
Okay. I see.
However,
Yeah.
the vent,
Okay, so she just moved it out of the way.
pushed up against
But
the
hey, at
top
least
wall.
Kai's bringing out some information. At least he's trying to contribute to the trial. At least he's doing his best, even if it's not amazing.
Ava must have
Yeah,
shot
Ava,
the
like,
shell at everyone
she's
who
just
was
been dishonest this entire time. Just because she seems like a nice person, because she seems
I'm guessing she hoped people
like
misremembered the
polite,
position. If
she
he
was
was
just a
going
horrible
to
person,
Ava
a liar and a murderer.
Oh man! So I
It's okay,
totally
Kai.
fell
You
for it?
tried. You tried.
I also.
Yeah, about this morning, Jet, Mark, and I arrived at the dining hall a little after 8 a.m. Then Eva came a few minutes later. She helped us put together Mark's equipment, which was stationed in the lower right corner of the room. And then she volunteered to place speakers around the room while Jet and I set up the TV next to the fireplace.
Maybe a speaker near the vent.
Oh, yep. Wow. Man, she thought ahead. She thought way ahead of this.
And in turn exacerbate the effects of the other
But she should have killed Damon and framed Wolfgang, or killed Wolfgang and framed Damon.
Some have been sandwiched into corners they didn't need to be.
What she should have done.
Ava probably placed them that way to cover as much ground as possible.
Eva entered the dining hall at 8:10 a.m., right?
Yep.
So wouldn't it be impossible for her to knock out Lawyer Man at 8:15 a.m.?
According to Ava, she arrived around 8:10 a.m. But it's possible she actually arrived much later.
She could have.
Since there's no clock in the dining hall, he just couldn't have known. In fact, that might be why Ava seemed so eager to arrange Mark's equipment in the morning. Upon realizing it had a clock, she wanted to ensure it would only be powered on.
Yeah, Kai is contributing way more. Yeah, way more than the
The
prologue.
setup of this trap occurred across 3 phases. Phase 1 took place in the boiler room and involved tying a lithium
I like
battery
Kai.
to an
He's a
extension
silly little
cord.
guy.
The cord was then slid through the grates of the closed boiler room
Yep.
vent, presumably until it almost poked out the other end of the ventilation shaft.
Yep.
Phase 2, by contrast, was carried out in
The dining hall.
The
Where they
aforementioned
tied it
cord was tied
around.
the dining hall
Left
vent,
open.
which was then left open.
Yep.
This
It's already
must
where
have
they were
had
done
the hazard
redecorating.
capacity marked, and for the third and final phase, the battery was carefully
Yep.
suspended over the generator.
Mhm.
All these steps combined created a pulley system, which could only be triggered by closing the dining hall vent. Is
How I closed the vent.
Huh?
No one has explained how I closed the
With
vent.
your hands.
Obviously, I didn't do it during the blackout. According to Damon, the blackout can only happen
Oh,
after
you're
the
all
vent is
focused
closed.
on the TV
So,
screen.
I must have stood up, gone behind the chair, and closed the
Nobody
vent.
would have noticed. We were all focused on the video game screen.
Someone is definitely going to notice that sort of conspicuous
Not at all.
movement.
You're all
It doesn't
glued to
matter
the
if
screen.
Someone is on the opposite side of the room. They're going to know.
Yeah, I hope Kai survives till the end too. I really hope Kai and Cassidy do. Cassidy does contribute a lot. She's kind of like silly and like not super serious, but she contributes a lot to the trials. And Kai, he's just a really funny guy. He's like a really good comedic character. He's got a good personality. He's very bubbly. He brings more. He brings a lot to the game itself. So yeah, I hope he sticks around. But he also could be like one of the last guys to die. I could see that happening too, unfortunately. Like with the last kill in Danganronpa V3, you know what I'm saying? Yep. He was right, standing up wood looks suspicious. Which is exactly why she used that to circumvent the problem. Alright. I don't know, I think it's because of the TV, because we all were focused on it. That's my best guess.
Hey, the tournament equipment is innocent.
Cause we all were focused on it. Oh my goodness. What's the question exactly? What allowed Eva to close the vent without attracting suspicion? Was it like an item that she had? Like an item in her hand? Is there something in the room I'm looking for? Like a stick? What do you guys think it is? 22 seconds left. It's not in the music and stuff, because it's all over here. What did she use to close the vent? And it was it just the damn chair? She just scoot backwards.
This is it.
Yeah, she scooted backwards. Okay.
The location of your chair bypasses this problem entirely. To close the vent, all you need to
Exactly.
do is set the chair to
Just
recline.
booyah, go backwards.
Set the chair to recline?
Yep.
All the dining hall chairs have the ability to recline. Some were already set to
Boom.
that position at the start of the tournament, including Ava's. With her chair in recline, Ava can easily reach down and close the vent without shifting from her position.
That works.
It's not perfectly inconspicuous, but it's subtle enough to not catch most people's attention.
Now what she
especially
calls
those
a
focused on
bomb.
watching a video game competition. Well, am I wrong?
What do you have to say for yourself, Ava?
This isn't funny. Just because I was sitting in front of the vent doesn't mean I was the one who triggered the mechanism.
She's just trying to lie again. She's trying to gaslight like, every single time. Let's just vote for her already.
Especially when all the lights were still on.
That's just dumb. Where I was sitting shouldn't make me a
She's
murderer.
gaslighting right now. It's so stupid.
Everything we've spoken about,
Just get her out of here. Let's vote.
Did you
Let's vote,
already
Tozu.
forget what was said earlier?
Let's
Just
vote
look
already.
at all the
Come on.
items I would need to set up this murder. The battery, the extension cord, the
Yeah,
rolling
and you
pin,
knew about all
the
of them.
taser, the syringe, and the supposed drug used with it. How could I have collected all of those things? Wolfgang and everyone else.
Because you
hated me
knew
because I
about the
lied about my
code to go
talent.
to the secret
They were
room.
on their guard whenever I was around.
You didn't get them from the rooms per se.
And Desmond would just let me walk
They have
into their
copies
rooms
of
and take
everybody's
their
item in that back
That's
room.
true. We still haven't
Unless
I
you
know.
can prove I had the
I know.
chance to
I
get all
literally
this
know.
Stuff, you can't make me out to be the killer.
Fine. I'll show proof.
Yep.
Only you could obtain the items necessary for this
Because
murder.
only you knew the code. The code to the secret room. Eva had Desmond's blackmail? Was it Desmond's blackmail? Oh yeah, she did.
I got it.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Ava.
No, I'm wrong.
You were well aware of the existence of those items.
Yes.
For starters, everyone heard about
Like
Jet's
Jet's battery. Yep.
Wait, so it's all my fault? Ouch.
It's okay,
Since
buddy.
the doors aren't locked, could have easily snuck
But you
in
should have been a bit more
battery
careful with your
on the side.
explosives.
The battery is lightweight too, so you wouldn't have trouble carrying it.
Not at all.
For the rest of your plan, the syringe and drugs are both readily available in the pharmacy.
Yeah,
As
it's
for
with
the
the
taser,
taser.
you may not have known about its existence right away. You still had every incentive to search Desmond's room.
Yep.
Because you received his blackmail.
Oh.
Eva? You knew my blackmail this whole time and never said anything?
Yep, that's the truth.
So,
Huh?
so I wasn't the only one. Damon knew your blackmail as well.
I did.
Oh, yeah. He read it out loud to everyone earlier, didn't he?
Damon knew almost everything I did.
Mm-hmm.
He knew where the items used in this murder were stored. He knew the layout of the boiler room and the
I
storage
did. I
closets.
knew all of this.
He knew all
But
sorts of things.
you
The
were the
only thing
one.
he didn't
You
know
were the only
was the
one that
one thing
could have
more
set this up.
important than any piece of physical evidence.
What's
What are you
that?
talking about?
See, you still don't know.
Is
You
it the
still
code to the
don't
back
know
room?
That we never saw eye to eye.
Oh.
Eye to eye on the not killing each other stuff?
On Wolfgang.
Well, Wolfgang, we both didn't like him that much, did we? We both didn't like him.
Damon saw the way Wolfgang scolded me and treated me like a bad guy, and he thought I hated him the same way he did. But unlike Damon, I never wanted Wolfgang to die.
Stop gaslighting.
Whoa! That's a loaded accusation.
Yeah.
First for this trial.
If you thought you saw the worst of Damon after the dummy trial, you underestimate just how low he can stoop.
Guys, she's
I practically
gaslighting.
risked my life pretending to be his ally. But in return, he let me see the extent of his deceitfulness.
Guys, she's
Which
gaslighting.
is why I can tell everyone that Damon has Wolfgang's blackmail.
We do. Yeah. Why do we have to be so trusting and share it with her? Eva, you.
Any reason you didn't tell us this earlier?
Well, I didn't think it was incriminating at first.
Not even
Oh,
when you
no.
refused to come forward about it?
That was weird, but I didn't want to make accusations at the time because it could have just been his ego talking. Only after watching him reject the taser gun over this dumb mechanism he made up did I realize I had potential evidence on my hands.
Damon, do you have your blackmail on you?
I do.
Don't worry about reading it out loud or anything. Just show the image. That's all you gotta do.
Did Ava really never trust me? Why? Why did she disclose so much to me? Why did she tell me? It's because I trust you. She's trying to gaslight. She's like the ultimate gaslighter, guys. No, this can't be at the forefront of my mind right now. I'm on the cusp of bringing this case to a close. What Ava thinks about shouldn't matter. What she thinks about me. You took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We were the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer, and you helped solve the mystery back then. No one thanked you, though. Ugh, I'm really sorry about how things turned out. The other students would have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. Damn it, damn it. This entire time, I've been judging the others for how trusting they are, not even realizing I was blindly following the words of a stranger. And now, everyone here, they're gonna hold this blackmail crap against me, even more than if I just come forward earlier. Even so, What choice do I have? No one will let the discussion continue unless I tell the truth.
Fine. I'll show it.
Alright, here we go.
But only the picture. As requested.
With those words, I retrieved the envelope from my pocket and pulled out the photo.
He's married.
It's not marriage.
Ingrid, Wolfgang doesn't have blue eyes.
So, who is this then? His parents?
Precisely, Cassidy.
I mean, why else would the guy look like him?
Who's the chick with red hair, though?
Given the year this photo was taken, these two people must be his parents.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what's printed at the bottom.
April 17th, 2001.
We know how old Wolfgang is because of the student reports. In 2001, he wasn't even born yet.
Yep.
But why his parents? Are they being held against their will?
You can't leave us hanging, Damo! You gotta read out what it says!
You better just read
That's
it.
not what was asked of me. And even if I had to, I don't think someone who can't explain himself should have his secrets revealed to everyone.
Some things are better left unsaid.
For the record, I know what Wolfgang's blackmail says, but it didn't change my outlook on him. I don't think it's possible for anyone to hate someone like Wolfgang. He was always brave in the face of sheer adversity, and encouraged everyone else to act likewise. Wolfgang challenged me to be a better person. Wolfgang challenged all of us to be better people.
It's true. He was a bit rude, though.
Ava simply couldn't rise to his challenge.
Don't listen to him. He's trying to divert everyone from the truth.
Guys, she's literally gaslighting. We all know it's her. She's literally the only person that could have killed. We were literally playing the game.
My respect for him and his talent never wavered.
And that's true. His talent was similar to
Why
ours.
would someone like me harm him? Me, who's been leading this trial much the same way he led the one before.
It's true.
I may have questioned the idea no one here would kill, but that doesn't make me someone who wants to see bloodshed.
He does. He does want bloodshed.
Guys, oh my gosh. I hate
We have
Ava.
all the proof he's a cold-blooded killer. Wolfgang's blackmail.
All the proof is crazy.
But wasn't Damon playing?
Nothing he says should be
We were
trusted.
playing the game.
Nothing he says
Oh
about
my
me Or
gosh.
anything else.
It is odd that we place faith in a man who does not have faith in us. So much so, these discussions are mostly led by his own conjecture.
Damon isn't the killer, though.
Yeah,
Why would he try to mislead anyone?
exactly.
Like,
Thanks, Kai.
He and I were playing a game when the murder happened.
Exactly.
And multiple people can vouch for us.
100%. Yeah, Ava sounds so dumb. She's like crashing out in her own way.
Truth has no personal alliance. That's why.
Even if he wasn't here, we'd arrive at the same conclusion anyway.
I don't know about
Depends
that.
who you mean by we.
Exactly.
Then you all still think I'm the killer?
Exactly.
Someone needs to be voted by the end of this.
Let's just vote for Ava, guys. Come on.
Don't just say it like that.
It's the truth, though, Eloise. Alright, she's crashing out. She's crashing out, guys. We gotta crash out.
My ears!
Oh, no. Poor Jet. He even has a helmet on, too. Imagine how Jean is.
Would I know? How would I know when to drop it?
You could hear, obviously.
The battery! Damon says the killer dropped the battery when Diana was already in the boiler room. But how would I know when Diana was
You
in the
would
boiler
hear the
room?
scuffle in the basement.
It's not as if I could listen out for her. The music
You were
speakers
right
are
next to
too
the
loud.
vents.
And the dining hall has no clocks, so it'd be impossible for me to know if
The
it was
clock on your
8:45
3DS,
PM.
dumbass.
Only Mark's DJ pad had a
Her
clock.
3DS had a clock on it, too.
Maybe Ava asked Mark for the time.
No.
She never spoke to me.
She did. She made the murder so complicated, and honestly, like, it's so obvious it was her.
Besides, how could I be sure Diana arrived on time anyway? If you can't explain how I knew when to drop the battery, then shut up and stop accusing me!
She's crashing out. If it makes a decent point, how did she drop the battery in time? Did she just rely on chance? No, that doesn't seem likely. Her entire whatever. Come on, think. If my years of debate have taught me anything, I need to look at this from another angle. I just take it from the top while assuming Ava's the killer. Ugh. Alright, as her 3DS guys, obviously, or did she heard it? She checked the time. What? Oh my gosh. She heard Diana enter.
I wouldn't be able.
Bruh, that's so dumb. And she was literally holding a 3DS that would tell her the time, alright? It would show the time. So the fact that it's like, oh, she guessed, that's the stupidest plot hole ever. So stupid. She guessed it. This is so dumb. She saw? How'd she see?
Got it.
Through the vent?
The only way the killer would have known when to spring their trap was by seeing Diana enter the room. Any uncertainty would ruin the plan.
Oh,
The
yeah,
dining
yeah.
hall is too loud to hear anything over.
So where did she watch Deanna from? There are only two possible places. The vent or the camera.
Trying to look into the boiler.
Alright, well, it's not that one. I guess it's the freaking camera. She tapped into it somehow. Those who probably allowed her to see. Maybe that's what was on her 3DS. I don't know.
Which means the only way anyone could see into the room
was with the camera.
Was by using the school cameras.
Say what?
I don't understand how, but Ava must have used.
I guess she
camera.
did.
Is she working with the kidnappers?
Well, let's ask Tozu.
Are you kidding me? How the hell would I have access to the camera?
In order to actually see what's happening over the security cameras, what would Ava need access to? Naturally, it would have to be some sort of screen. A screen, huh? Thinking back on all the various clues we discussed, I can't pinpoint anything. Huh, feels like deja vu, doesn't it? Except she says she won like a screen thing. Or a thing from the Tozu thingy. The one thing we've yet to discuss. Ava, it's time I bring an end to what you've started. For better or for worse, this one will be your final lie. Whoa, it's time to solve the final piece. It won't be a fight, announcing an argument, altercation. In this game... Oh, wait, where's the... Wait, bullets? We gotta shoot? Use the WASD keys and move into space bar to fire noise bullets. You can also focus by pressing left shift, which will slow down the battle temporarily. Mega bullet is F. So you have to dodge the bullets, make statements, start with a shield. When weaken the shield by breaking their statements. Breaking their statements also charges Mega Bullet. You want to shoot the F key while it's the only way to damage your opponent. If you miss, don't worry, just break more statements in order to recharge Mega Bullet after a similar time. More frenzy attack wilder, WASD, blah 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 blah. Lose all your HP, so don't lose all your HP. Okay, we got this. This is some goofy final game, but it looks pretty good.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh my gosh. This is so weird. Oh wait, we have to shoot the words. Oh, we hit her. I'm taking so much damage though. Where's my? We have a Mega Bolt ready. Oh, I screwed this up. Oh no. Okay. We got a Mega Bullet ready. Oh, we hit her. Okay, good. Oh, frick. Okay, we hit her.
I thought you trusted me.
Did I lose?
I just wanted to help.
Upside down? It's crazy.
I didn't see anything. There's no proof I killed.
Okay, oh my gosh. She's...
I just wanted to help. This isn't fair. I just wanted to help. This isn't fair.
I wasted the Mega Bullet.
I just wanted to help. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
Who cares about the camera?
Alright. I keep shooting like crazy. Stop! Oh my gosh. I'm so cooked.
It's Damon who's suspicious. I told you so.
What happened now? Did I lose? I must have. That's so dumb. Alright, I gotta get better at using the slowdown feature, I think.
I just wanted to help. This isn't fair. It's Damon who's suspicious.
Alright, hit her there. Alright, I dodge all these weird bullets.
I just wanted to help. Why would I kill anyone?
Okay, shoot.
This isn't fair.
point blank. Alright. Okay, dodge those bullets. Okay, hit her again. There we go.
I thought you
This one's
trusted
tough.
me. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh, frick.
This isn't fair. I just wanted
Oh. Do we have a bullet ready? Boom. We're losing health like crazy. How do we even dodge this stuff, guys? Oh my gosh.
It's Damon who's suspicious. Who cares about the kid? Why won't you believe me?
Did it work?
This isn't fair.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's gonna go crazy now.
Who cares about the camera?
Ugh.
Who cares about the camera?
Cares about the camera is a crazy statement. We can do this.
Kill anyone. It's Damon. Yeah. See what I can do?
I still have health left. Oh, what happened? I literally still have HP left. Why is it resetting? It's so dumb.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
I hate this game. I literally still have HP left.
Who cares about the camera?
Stupid game.
Damon who's suspicious. There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Who cares about the camera? There's no proof I killed.
Did I hit her?
See anything.
I don't even know.
This isn't fair.
And now, the stupid targeting bullets are being so freaking dumb right now.
See anything.
That better hit her.
Proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh my
I thought
goodness.
You trusted me. I didn't see anything.
Oh, okay. I dodged all these stupid freaking bullets. Oh, you didn't. Stop gaslighting.
It's Damon who's suspicious.
Oh my gosh.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Why would I kill anyone? Who cares about the camera?
Oh my gosh. So dumb.
There's no proof.
Oh, okay.
Proof I killed Wolfgang.
There is. I'm gonna lose again for something that's not even my fault.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Why won't you believe me?
Okay, we're getting so close now.
I just wanted to help.
You just have to stick this through the end.
Who cares about the camera?
Alright.
Who cares about the camera?
The camera is the most important thing right here. Alright, not really, but kind of.
This isn't fair.
Okay, she's getting powered up. Oh my gosh.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. I didn't.
Well, I don't know how many more bullets is left.
I just wanted to help.
Shoot.
I just wanted to help. It's Damon who's. How could I access the security camera?
Ava's.
It's Damon who's.
Are you kidding me? I literally pushed the damn buttons.
It's Damon who's.
It's rapid firing now, my end.
About the camera.
Oh my gosh.
Damon who's.
Ooh! I don't want, I'm not losing this, I'm not losing this. No, I missed this. Oh, I hate this. I hate it so much. So bad, guys. I missed again? Oh my gosh. Okay, that should work. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. I died? I'm gonna lose it, guys. This game sucks. This game actually sucks so much. This game sucks, guys. I clearly, like, the health is just so bad. What is going on right now? Alright, it's gotta work on dodging and hitting my shots. Oh, it's her health. Our health is on the bottom. I see it now. Okay.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Damon,
Alright.
I thought you trusted me.
Oh my goodness.
There's no proof I killed
This is harder than Danganronpa, guys. That's saying something.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang.
Oh, are you kidding me? She always has to move in the last second. So dumb. Come on.
It's Damon who's suspicious. I just wanted to help.
And if she just drops down below? Straight down here? Oh my goodness. Come on. Hit my bullet. Good. My health is like 50% right now. But her health is also like 50%.
Why won't you believe me?
Okay. This is the final stage, I'm pretty sure. Can do this. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. We're getting lasered. Oh, okay. Not so bad. Please hit her. We need another bullet. Somehow. Can't let those arrow things get us again. Oh, frick. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we're cooked. We're so cooked. Oh, any bullets hit us. Frick. We still had health left. Guys, I'm going to lose it with this game. I'm going to crash out worse than Evo. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alright, whatever. Come on, spammy, spammy, spammy. You can do this. No. Oh my goodness.
Damon, I thought you trusted me.
Alright.
I didn't see anything. Why would I kill anyone?
Oh, we gotta just dodge this stuff.
Why would I kill anyone?
Hit her. Very good. Ugh. Get up here.
There's no proof I killed Wolfgang. Who cares about the
Oh my goodness. That bullet missed? So dumb. Ugh. Guys, this is actually so hard. My health is already so low. She dropping down low? Headshot? Last phase. This is the hardest one. We gotta get like 2 more bullets at least, I think, for this one. Oh my gosh, what'd I do? It just like lasers your health. Not those ones again. Are you kidding me? I need one more bullet somehow. I need more health. I need more health. Oh, frick, guys. This is so dumb. Oh my gosh. I low-key hate this game mode. It's way worse than Danganronpa. It's like tappy, clicky thing. Post shoot battle is like the most dumbest thing ever. Okay. What the heck? That's cap. Stupid Eva. Alright, we have most of our health after that first phase. That's good.
I didn't see anything.
Oh frick, I don't want to be on there. Alright, that hits her. We're a little over half health right now. That's a really bad spam. We gotta like avoid somehow. Wait, can we shoot these bullets away? It's gonna hit, okay. Oh my gosh, what the hell? How do you even dodge that stuff, guys?
Why won't you believe me?
Oh, final phase again. It's just like impossible to dodge the stupid black things. I need like so much health stocked up just from beforehand, just to survive that. I gotta get more. I literally need one more, but I probably won't do this. Please. What?
How could I access the security camera?
Ava's personal game console. I hit the S button! Are you kidding me? Now I'm dead. Now I'm actually dead, because this game sucks. Did I hit her? my gosh, I hit the button too. I literally hit all of them. This game is pissing me off, guys. I'm just saying, this level was not made good. I'm crashing out now. Like with that black line attack at the end is literally impossible to dodge. Just saying. Oh yeah. Alright, we have almost all of the health there. Ava's personal game console. Exactly. That's what I thought. And that's what I tried to click, but the last one wouldn't freaking work. Like I'm clicking my buttons on my keyboard and it's like not activating at that part. That should be. And yeah, she just all these spam attacks. I was just like almost. They're so cooked. I better hit. All of our health is gone. I hate this, guys. And of course, moves at the last second too. Like, how are you supposed to dodge this stuff? Like, what the heck? I don't know. I don't even have it on hard mode. I have it on normal. Oh my gosh. It's just their spam attacks are like literally so dumb. You can't dodge them. Oh my gosh. Yep, that one dodged. Of course he dodges it. Of course he dodges my attack. I'm gonna actually freaking. I'm gonna become the next victim in this case, alright? Is there like a button that like will like get rid of all of her attacks or something I just don't know about? Oh yeah, guys. I don't know if I can keep this up. I have to though. You know, like there's like that auto thing where like dispels all the bullets. I don't know if there's like a way to like activate that myself. Oh, I shot that one way too high. Now I just. Oh my goodness. All right. See, what do I do? What do I do for this? Oh my gosh, guys! What the flip? And now she just completely gets rid of that pattern at the last second. All right, shot her there. Oh, and she's about to spam too. She's about to spam. Can you turn that on, Caden? I'm gonna get copyrighted if you do that. Oh my gosh! See, look at that. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh. I have to just get enough bullet pieces right here. Oh. That's what I'm saying. It's BS. This game is actually BS. It's total BS. See, noise bullet, space. Mega bullet is F. Focus is shift. Player movement. And yeah, there's literally white bullets, destroy statements, destroying statements, mega bullets. There's really nothing. Focus meter, shield gauge. It's so dumb. There's nothing else you can do. Oh my goodness. Oh, you don't want to just help. You want to be a pain in the ass and a gaslighter, stupid Evo. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got on this one. We got on this one. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh my gosh, you just dip down and go back up. It's so stupid. Come on. Dodge those bullets. And I didn't dodge them all. Okay, at least that one hit her. Alright, come on. She's spreading. Alright, come on. She's going back up again. She's going down all of a sudden. What the heck? I need enough health for the final phase. I can't take any more damage this phase. Please. Okay, it hit her. It worked, but I won't be able to survive the next phase, I don't think. So I need to shoot so many bullets. Like, what do I do? What do I do for this? What the frick do I do for this? What do I do? It's literally an impossible attack to block. It's literally impossible. Alright, she's about to do it again, I'm assuming. I need to shoot her one more time. Alright. No? Yes, yes. Ava's personal game console. Oh my gosh, it's finally done. It's finally done. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, you guys.
What you said was true, Ava.
How do I save right now?
The trap works depends, which begs the question.
Alright, we're saving this right now. Oh my gosh, it took so long. Oh my goodness. That was annoying. I'm sorry guys, sorry to crash out there.
On their knees and peek through the vent. Everyone in the dining hall knows. Besides,
glad that's over.
The vent probably offers.
I'm excited to see Ava get executed after that one. I literally hate her. Almost hate her more than I hate Angie and Danganronpa V3.
Right.
Almost more than Teru even.
From this particular angle, if I switch perspectives, your entire argument comes completely undone.
What do you mean?
Ava assumes I'm taking only one factor into account. Her position at the time of Wolfgang's murder. Little does she know that in ruling out that factor, she's led me straight to another.
A personal game console.
A certain item which could have granted her the ability to see inside the boiler room. An item that, like the chemical smell, only makes sense when all other options have been ruled out. The game console she brought with her to the tournament.
Yep.
Ava had a game console?
She wanted to get in the spirit of the tournament without being directly involved.
That's what she said.
Or so she claimed. But when every other option has been ruled out, what else can we look to but the one that's yet to be addressed?
Are you saying she saw inside the boiler room using the console?
She probably just asked Tozu, or she wanted it from Tozu.
Sounds like a stretch.
If I'm wrong,
it does sound like a stretch.
I'll be able to prove her innocence. Go on, Ava. Show us the console.
Well, yeah, she shows us.
I don't think she has the console on her, dude.
She has to. She never had an opportunity to slink away and dispose of it.
What about the blackout?
When the blackout first hit, people were disorientated for about a minute.
Yeah, it's true.
Ava likely spent those 60 seconds in doing the cord and moving the chair. Between then and now, she's never been alone. The only exception was when she and I split up to investigate the dining hall and the dorms respectively.
Oh my goodness.
However, the laundry room, dining hall, and courtyard all had people in them. So I doubt she hid the console in any.
She always could have slipped it under a chair on the way out, but like, whatever.
Closet, that room has been locked for days now.
Or she could have hid in there on the way to the trial or on the way during the investigation.
It must still be on her person.
I don't know. I think she could have slipped it away somewhere,
like
but
I said earlier, if I'm wrong about the console, we can take it out right now and show everyone its contents.
What are you waiting for? Quit hiding the stupid
she's
thing
cooked, guys. We cooked her.
You're just trying to make me look bad. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh boy.
You're just jealous of me. You're jealous of me and my talent. That's all you are. Jealous.
Hey.
Why not just pull out the console?
For real, listen to Ingrid.
Show us the console and then you'll be done with this.
I feel like Toshiko's gonna be killed. Or accidentally kill somebody.
I don't have to show anyone.
That's the most suspicious thing.
It's not suspicious. That's obviously a lie.
Oh my gosh. Can we just kill her, guys? We've known that she's been the killer for a long time.
Reveal this.
Now that I think back on it, Ava had been staring
Yeah,
at the console the
she
entire
was.
tournament. I thought it was weird. Coming all the way over to the dining hall when she could have just stayed in her dorm.
Well, where did she obtain this console?
From Tozu.
We should discuss those details before continuing it.
She said she won it from Tozu's gotcha.
Seems natural you would stock that machine with dangerous items.
Yeah.
With this being a killing game and all.
Between 14 impossible culprits and one possible killer, there's no need to sort out the facts further.
True.
Ava,
You're the only one we can vote for.
That's such twisted logic. You're going to vote for me
no need to be completely sure.
We're basically completely sure. It's completely sure is completely sure, guys.
I'll go through the case one last time.
Alright.
All the pieces are laid out
Here's
for
the
everyone to
comic
see.
book thing that we gotta do.
I'll prove she's the killer.
We'll play the footage,
For all.
and then she'll be executed. Alright. Let's see what kind of evidence points we have right now. The blackout. Alright. We did the blackout and closing the vent. Okay. What end is the core? Well, it's kind of interesting that there's like a whole one already filled out. Usually it's never like this. Must be just got the randoms that was kind of odd. Alright. What end of the cord? What did the killer steal? Who arrived in the boiler room? What did the killer use to drug Wolfgang? Where is it? What did the killer leave on the floor? Where is it? What occurred right after Wolfgang's death? The blackout did. Or the, no. Wait a minute, what? Oh. What are, not, yeah, right after, no, Wolfgang's death. This is how the battery was activated. It was, wait. Closing the vent. Alright. Right here? How do I do that? There we go. Alright. The blackout. 8 out of 8. Which one was it? The blackout go? The blackout goes. Not the stealing, not the vent one. Not the drug, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not. I mean. I guess it's this one. I just assumed it happened at the same time. Oh, whoopsies. There we go. Alright. Where's, it doesn't show which ones are gonna be unlocked even. That's kind of dumb. Alright, the syringe. The syringe. Just, what, drug? Yeah, the syringe. Boom. Alright, letters from the killer. Boom. Right there. Alright, need more evidence. Internal plug. And the car battery. Where the killer steal? The car battery. The internal plug was this one, I'm pretty sure. Alright. The taser. And the killer. No. What did the killer leave on the boiler room floor? The taser. I know that much. Who arrived in the boiler room last? It was... Was it the killer arrived in the last? Was to close the door? No, it wasn't. I don't think she was even down there. So... Who arrived in the boiler room after Wolfgang was Deanna, who took the kitchen knife? That might have been her. No. Oopsies. I say, this is you. No. What the heck? Where does his evidence go? After Wolfgang was the killer? Oh yeah, she had to knock him out. Whoopsies. Wolfgang. And last but not least, Deanna. Boom. I've got it! This is the truth of the case.
This is how it happened.
Alright.
This case was
Good to see.
decided by the motive Tozo introduced, in which everyone here received another person's blackmail. Amidst the chaos that spawned,
I'm gonna grab my sandwich. I'll be right back, you guys. We figured it out, though.
They sent letters to two people, Wolfgang Akide, who they planned to kill, and Diana Venesi, who they planned to frame. Wolfgang and Diana were asked to meet in the boiler room in 2 days' time. Wolfgang's letter told them to arrive at 8:15
I'm back. My sandwich is a little droopy, though.
To
the messages threatened to expose our blackmail.
Just a little bit.
So we had no choice but to follow their
Yeah.
instructions.
Kind of tastes not so good. I should have put it back in the fridge.
At this point, the killer probably knew the way they were going to kill Wolfgang.
Alright.
Hence, how they reacted to this next piece of information. The following morning,
Hello, Steven.
revealed that Cassidy and Chad were
Welcome to the
playing a
stream.
game tournament.
We solved the case, and now we're watching how the murder actually happened.
Was for people to spend time together and not.
And then we're gonna see the killer get executed. It's gonna be a
Little did we know,
it came at a pretty good part.
would be
This is where all the
coming
entertaining stuff
something
happens.
nearby. And how? The killer emboldened their own plans and made it so the tournament would happen at 9 a.m.
Did you just agree with yourself?
Both Wolfgang and Diana turned down the offer, which must have been music to the killer's ears, since it confirmed their
I
plan
see.
was working. The killer took this as a sign to commence the next phase of their plan. Later that evening,
I like how they do remixes from the actual game of the music.
they began preparing the murder weapon.
Put their own little spin on it. I like that.
Though it might be more accurate to call it a murder mechanism.
Yeah.
The killer wrapped an extension cord as tightly as they could around a car battery, which had been stolen from Jet's room. I imagine the battery must have been sitting on top of the generator. Wouldn't want to risk an explosion by bringing lithium too close to the water.
Hey, now you guys know how to make bombs.
The killer avoided opening the
Just
boiler
throw lithium batteries inside of water.
probably because they knew
There you
I'd
go.
remember it being closed
Fun little
originally.
trick. Do try it at home. I mean, don't try it at home. Yeah, for sure.
A crucial part of the killer's plan would
I'm gonna
involve
try it at
sliding
home.
the cord through the boiler room vent and out the other
Yeah, I'm
end
just saying,
into
for
the
real though.
dining hall.
Get yourself a bomb.
So they could then walk
A
upstairs
whole
to
tutorial.
the dining hall and tie the protruding part of the cord to the dining hall vent.
Funnily enough, the killer was going to be needed in the dining hall very shortly.
I see.
Yeah, to help Cass and me rearrange the dining hall's furniture. We were saving the whole thing for next morning, but they convinced us to do it that night instead.
Their intentions were threefold. Create an alibi, hide the vent with a piece of furniture, and then open the vent in secret. After which, they'd return to the boiler room and suspend the battery over the generator.
Which brings us to today.
Wolfgang grabbed a knife out of
Knowing
protection.
better than to head downstairs without protection, Wolfgang went to the kitchen and armed himself.
Yeah, I feel
with
so
a
bad for Wolfgang. He was genuinely losing it at the end.
Toshiko didn't notice a knife on him.
He seemed like a good guy. A bit strict, a bit rough, but a good guy overall. And smart too. Unfortunately, he just wasn't smart enough.
Wolfgang arrived inside the boiler room at 8:15 a.m. Exactly like his letter requested. As he was waiting, the killer snuck up behind him.
And clocked him in the head. And drugged him.
And he got smacked right in the head with that steel rolling pin and crumpled like paper.
A syringe was then
This
used
case was
to
honestly a
inject
hard one, I feel
Wolfgang
like.
with a sleeping drug.
It was very
Ensuring he
difficult.
would remain in the boiler room until Diana arrived.
I wonder what the team is cooking up for the next trial.
The killer might have, left the taser on the floor.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, the taser they swiped from my dorm. They must have decided to raid the place after receiving my blackmail.
Yeah.
If I'd heard about the taser sooner, I could have gotten rid of it.
Hello,
As
welcome
well as
back.
whatever else my blackmail
We saw the trial, and now we're just going through how the case happened, you know? How the murder happened. And then we're going to be able to watch the execution. I'm really excited for that. He came back at a pretty good time.
Anyway, back on topic.
Wolfgang was left to lie in the partially flooded area of the boiler room, while the killer ran upstairs to help set up Mark's music equipment.
Yep.
They didn't care about the equipment. They just wanted to put a speaker next to the vent, because it would drown out the fight which was going to happen later.
Between Deanna and Wolfgang.
Don't forget the digital clock! We wanted to get there before that became available. Don't need people knowing what time you actually arrive.
Uh-oh. I just made a little bit of mess. It's okay, I cleaned it
My
up.
letter said to meet at 8:45 a.m. So that's when I got to the boiler room.
Yep.
I made sure to close the door behind
The music's
me,
really good.
just as the message
What do you
told
guys
me
think?
to.
Yeah, goodbye, Ava. Let's get her out of
Bad
here.
idea. Killer flipped the doorknob so that the lock
She's
was
such a
on the outside
gaslighter,
instead
for
of
real.
the inside.
She's so annoying. And
Lock
literally,
yourself in.
if I had to rank them, I'd say from Danganronpa V3, I hate Angie Unagi the most, and then it's Ava second, and then Teru Teru. And that's saying something, putting her above Teru Teru on my hate list. Then lastly, from Danganronpa 1, it's Hifumi
He
Yamada.
got up on his feet all of a sudden, and he started crying and
Yep.
saying these weird things.
The animations, everything, it's just so fluid. It's just so
And asked
good.
him to come over to me,
The art,
which he actually did. But the very next second, he attacked me with his knife.
The
man,
drugs probably gave him a frightening hallucination, and he perceived you as a threat.
I feel so bad.
He was screaming at me, and I was screaming back. No one from the
Ava's
tournament
just
could hear us over
so,
the music.
she's willing to kill everybody
At
here.
one point,
All because she
I
got in a
even
fight with
picked up the
Wolfgang.
taser. But then I threw it back down again.
Don't judge, but Hiyoko is my favorite character. Hiyoko Sayanji? DR2, that's crazy. I mean, that's not crazy, I'm not gonna judge. Squish, squish, Mr. Ant. Yeah. I don't know, I mean, I think Hiyoko... I mean, what's your reasoning behind it? I want to hear your reasoning before I judge. Otherwise, I have to judge. But what's your... Why do you like Hiyoko so much? Oh. Boom! That was pretty good. We haven't seen an animation like that, I don't think, before. Inside of these little comic books.
The battery itself exploded upon reacting with the water, which the killer was likely banking on as a way to destroy evidence. All of this happened right under my nose. No one could have guessed that someone present at the tournament was committing murder.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who are watching right now, which is your favorite Danganronpa character from each of the 3 games? DR1, DR2, and DRV3. I usually ask that during my streams to those who are watching. I like to get a good idea of who you guys actually like. One for each game, I know it's hard. She reminds you of Junko, and also you love her relationship with Mahiru. Mahiru? Yeah. And yeah, she's got the pigtail things like Junko, and like that kind of like crazy sadistic attitude. Oh, we're getting to the end of this. I'm so hyped.
Did you then dash upstairs?
My 3 favorite characters from each game. From DR1, it's Mondo Awada or Byakuya, but I'm gonna probably say Mondo. I like him more. So Mondo Awada. Second game, I have to say it's probably Nagito. Probably Nagito. I love all the characters though. And the third game, it's Kaito. Kaito Momota. Celestia, Kyoko, and Gonta. Gonta's a good pick too.
One person who just so happened to be sitting in a certain sofa chair.
Celestia, I like her talent. Ultimate Gambler, like that's like the best talent we've seen. Damon Maitsu. Eva Tsunaka. Alright guys, welcome back in here.
We know the truth.
She's cooked, guys. She's the ultimate gaslighter. Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. Class trial end. Let's vote then. Let's vote. Please. Please. Genuinely. Let's vote. Honestly. I want to vote. I want to see her get executed. Let's do this.
Blood is rushing.
Wonderful, brilliant, spectacular. You have seen beyond the foul lies of the scorned mathematician. We didn't even vote yet, guys. And delivered the honorable truth with wit and aplomb.
Well done.
This is worthy of praise. Allow me to reward your success with...
This isn't funny.
Can you shut up? Without Tozu's mad ramblings, the trial room had gone completely silent. Everyone was either staring at the floor or sneaking nervous glances at each other. Ah, I understand the reason for this frosty atmosphere. You found out who done it, and what the frick, stop talking so fast. Very well, every murder mystery needs a motive, and I would be loath to break tradition at this stage.
There must be something.
Ava, why did you do that? Just why? But why is it going so fast?
Come on.
Come on, speak up. You have nothing to lose now. It was Tozu. Huh. Tozu made me do it. Whoa, it's going so fast. Alright, hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna figure out how to turn this auto thing off. It's been driving me crazy, guys. How to turn off. Turn off. Auto mode. Project Eden's Garden. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Spacebar. It's spacebar? This whole time. Oh my gosh, it was spacebar. Well, hey, now we have it figured out. It won't be going by so fast anymore. It's good. You've been working with Tozu this entire time?
Such disrespect.
Me and her? Oh, please. If her plan was to secretly infiltrate the killing game, she wouldn't have given herself such an attention-grabbing ultimate title.
Rubbish.
I mean, seriously, ultimate liar. Talk about on the nose. No. Ava is just as much of a kidnapper as the rest of you, or kidnappee as the rest of you.
Son of a bitch!
Shut up! You let her get away with breaking the rules. That's proof enough you're in cahoots.
Holy!
Ava broke the rules? Yeah, where she blew up school frickin' property. Why the frick was I punished for chucking a rock at a camera, but Ava wasn't punished for destroying a freaking generator? Shit. Is Ava the exception that Rule was talking about? What? Desmond tapped the screen on his trinket and conjured a familiar square-shaped hologram. With a few swipes of his fingers, he located the killing game's rules. Okay, yeah. Everyone, take a look at the second rule. Students are not allowed to vandalize any official killing game properties such as the cameras and the Tozu trinkets. Exceptions may apply. Do you see how it says exceptions may apply at the end? Since Ava wasn't punished for breaking the generator, could that mean she counts as an exception?
Stop lying!
Are you gonna explain how, or are you just trying to be a fucking contrarian?
This looks bad.
Well, if I had to make a guess, it's probably because Ava destroyed the generator while committing a murder. Eh?
What's all this about?
Are you saying Ava has special privileges? I think it's more like her method of murder was what destroyed the generator. Meaning, the generator is technically tied to Wolfgang's death.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why Ava was excused for breaking it.
Slow down.
You missed the reveal, Panther? Oh! Yeah, I'm sorry. But hey, you didn't miss the execution. It's gonna be here in the next couple minutes. Yo! That can't actually be the reason, can it?
I see.
I was pretty pissed off. I've been pissed off at Ava once I started putting the pieces together. I basically figured out it was her before the reveal. It's kind of obvious in a way. But yeah, she pisses me the hell off. I hate her more than Terror. That's how much she pisses me off. What? Wait, what did you say again? Whoopsies. What reason? What reason? Oh, that's a fair reason though. Alright. I see. Eva believes she will count as an exception to the rule, which is why she didn't take any steps to avoid destroying the generator.
What?
She risked getting shot in the head over something she just assumed?
That ain't it.
No. With how confidently Eva executed the murder, she must have known for sure she wouldn't have been penalized. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Yeah, more than terror, bro. If you go back and like see me playing the minigame, I literally crashed out worse than Eva. Because the minigame is so hard. We have to like shoot the bullets and stuff, you know, at her. That's why she pissed me off the most. And because she kept derailing it, trying to gaslight. She's literally the ultimate gaslighter. How about it, Tozu? Did you ever share that information with her?
Me?
Danganronpa, Akuma reference. A desperate killer is much like a hungry seagull, ready to pounce upon the slightest crumb of substance. The mere implication of a loophole ignites their senses, and they are as desperate as people always do. Will shred their dignity in pursuit of confirmation. So, to answer your question, yes, Ava approached me with the same question your friends are asking now. And yes, I confirmed her suspicions were true.
Not okay!
Seriously? That's so unfair!
Pathetic.
Unfair? Answering a reasonable question is far from unfair. Yeah, my streams are pretty unpredictable. That's the thing, is it's rough, because my work schedule, I work like in the evenings from like 4 to 8 or 4 to midnight, so I try to stream before then on days I don't work, but I work at like random times that like my schedule's not like very accurate. But for you guys, I'll take a look at my schedule later tonight, and I'll try to put like a very systematic schedule in place for streaming, okay? And for videos as a whole, whether it's shorts, mainline content, and then the live streams, alright? I try to put something together that I can stick to, that I'll be reliable on, so, yeah. Dude, the argument altercation was crazy. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but you should look back on my footage, alright? After this. It was actually freaking crazy. I kept being spammed the heck out of. And my freaking keyboard wasn't working when I was trying to put all the 4 words in place. It was annoying stuff. Have you never asked a professor for help on an assignment? Sure, your professor won't do the work for you, but they'll be happy to clear up any confusion you might have. It took me like 6 tries or something. I don't know. It was horrible for me. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Then why did Eva say you made her kill Wolfgang? Ultimate gaslighter, guys. I suppose you could say Ava and I made a deal. I don't think I'm on mean difficulty. Usually I play these games with mean difficulty. But I'm pretty sure I wanted to start off on normal for this one, so I'm not sure. A deal. What kind of deal? A deal to begin the killing game. Yeah. In exchange for agreeing to perform the first kill, she would receive a special perk. And what the heck's that perk? The traitor perk. What do you mean, traitor perk? Is it the tablet Ava has? I mean, oh, was her town a lie? I mean, she refused to show it to us when we asked. Mind you that a host cannot simply hand over a traitor perk to anyone who asks. I know, for real. Thank goodness it didn't take 2 hours. For a student to be eligible for a perk, they must first earn it.
That was very...
Oh, is that through the code and typing it in? What do you mean by earn it? Do you recall the little tidbit I shared with you about the pharmacy? Yeah, it was! I knew it! Ugh. I knew the secret, I knew the code. I knew that she knew the code. But they just never brought it up because this game freaking sucks with that plot hole. Alright? I'm just saying. They should have brought it up. I love the story so far, don't get me wrong, but that plot hole has made me mad since I saw it, alright? Because we just don't bring it up till now, when it's like quite obvious. And like, if we were the main character, we would have investigated it. I'm just saying. Alright. You know, that one about a secret lurking inside. You see, a very interesting secret is lurking beyond this door. That secret? Were you referring to the traitor perk? Indeed, I was. When I said a very interesting secret was lurking inside, I meant that quite literally. How did you get the code? It was off the sign with the numbers on it in the back of the pharmacy in the way back room. The only thing separating you from the perk was a few inches of stainless steel and a pin pad. Pin pad? Oh gosh, you're talking about that big door I found tucked behind a shelf. I see. It was hiding that traitor perk all along. How did you even figure out the password to the pin pad, though? Did she enter a bunch of random numbers until it, like, finally worked?
Well,
A 4-digit code would have thousands of potential combinations. Unless Ava encountered unbelievable luck, the chances of her guessing that code in only a few days is extremely unlikely.
How?
Then how did she get access to the trader perk? The 4 numbers to unlock the pin pad. How did Ava figure them out? There's only one way. Only one way I could see her obtaining the correct answer. To do with the poster. That's what I'm saying, guys. I knew it from the very start. The mysterious poster in the pharmacy. Yeah? What poster are you? Ding, ding, ding. Correct. Yes, hidden inside one of the pharmacy's rooms is a poster which reveals the code to the pin pad. Think they're amazing? I don't know. This whole thing pissed me off. I think it was good, but it pissed me off. Alright, I think it was good. But, like, I hate this case probably as much as everyone hates the case number 3s for regular Danganronpas. I hate this case so much. It was so dumb. Sure, she was the most suspicious one out of everybody, but exactly how she killed, down to the minute details, you couldn't really figure that out until we got to the trial. There wasn't much evidence given beforehand, so it was really hard to figure out the nature of the crime until you actually got to the trial, which is what I don't like. But yeah. And how they just have a couple of plot holes and whatnot. Don't get me wrong, still good, but pisses me off a little bit. Just a little bit. But still good, still good. For reals? How can that poster reveal the code though? Bro, we literally saw it when we were in there. We literally, like, noticed it. I knew it had to be important somehow. None of the visuals made sense, which is exactly why it caught my attention. I didn't even want to know I didn't know what to do with that information. How could I decipher what I was seeing? That's the point of the case, is that you can't tell till the trial. The thing like about all the Danganronpa ones is so there's like you can piece together the evidence in your head without relying on any other characters. Like when I was playing those games, I was able to like figure out all the evidence points, put them together, map out a timeline of what happened, who was where, when what happened, who could have killed, who couldn't have killed, the motives and all that. But in this one, it's just like there wasn't enough to go off of.
Pathetic.
And that is where you fell short of your mathematically gifted peer. With her keen eyesight and quick thinking, she saw the poster for what it really was. An equation! What? Yes, dude, oh my gosh. Every detail is deceitful. Those exclamations of Gardiner made, in fact, the hints toward a certain something's nature, and that large star a stand-in for a coordinary plane. Well, not that it matters anymore. The passcode to that precious pin pad is, after all, being changed as we speak. Oh, so we're gonna keep it around. To quote the words of my parents' the road to freedom must always be paved with obstacles.
Heckin' twisting!
No way! A math equation is totally up Ava's alley. Ava, you told me you couldn't understand that poster.
Why the long face?
Of course she did. That equation is the key to the trader perk. Handing it over would mean handing the perk over.
Shit.
So the trader perk was Ava's reward for solving the puzzle?
Anybody?
The heck even is the perk? You still haven't explained that yet.
Who? Me?
I assure you, it's a very handy thing to have. You see, this trader's perk allows the owner to access the school's security cameras using a tablet. That tablet, of course, being on Ava's person right now.
Damn it.
So, I was right. You accessed the camera in the boiler room, which is how you saw Deanna enter.
Oh, crud.
I thought it was weird Ava wouldn't show us the tablet, but I didn't think it was actually wired to the school cameras.
But then...
Then the reason I saw the security camera's light blinking back in the boiler room because Ava was watching me. I feel like there's enough evidence to solve the case, but it wasn't easy to solve. I want to see you play Danganronpa another. Alright, we'll play it, alright guys, we'll play Danganronpa another in the next one, as you've recommended.
What?
Yeah, this is making too much sense.
Nonsense.
Ava, how could you negotiate with your kidnapper? Oh, what the heck? Why would you have any reason to trust him? I had no choice. Huh? I either take his deal and give myself a chance to escape, or I would die here with the rest of you. You! That selfish attitude is the reason why we've ended up in this mess. Didn't we promise to make it out of here together? If you hadn't murdered one of the only people who could have handled the situation, we might have made the progress on escaping.
Hang on.
Even if I didn't kill, someone else would have eventually. And if they were in my position right now, they wouldn't even admit to what they've done. They'd cry and snivel and try to guilt you. That's literally what she did, guys. They wouldn't be honest like me. Oh, can we kill her, please? Honest or not, playing Tozu's game was risky. You were trapped in a small space with witnesses everywhere. That's not a gamble you should have taken.
What a joke.
We've had food, we've had shelter. All we had left was wait for our eventual rescue from this place. Yeah, definitely. It's a much smarter case for a first one. It definitely is, that's for sure. I would have died first. I mean, it was obviously from what was happening with Wolfgang. He's constantly jeering at me over the few mistakes I'd make while the rest of you followed his lead. If a class trial ever happened with him around, he would have accused me of being the killer, even without evidence. And you all would have believed him.
Whoa!
That's not... Because of Wolfgang, I was isolated from everyone else. He turned me into an easy target for murder. And if I was murdered, would the rest of you even bother to find out who killed me? There's no way you would. There's no way anyone would. You're all the worst. I hope you all rot here. That's cold, man.
Really let me down.
Even if we had some rough spots, some of us still tried to get along with you. During the gaming tournament, I was fine with you joining. You think a few games were enough to forgive everything you did to me? None of you actually care about me. None of you. I've never been anything to anyone. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, guys. This girl, she can't be real. I'm always the one that people hated. Yeah, hypocrisy. You're right, bro. You're right. I didn't choose this talent. I was just doing what others wanted me to do. I feel that. I feel that so much. I was a prodigy student the adults wanted me to be. I thought I did everything right. But I still kept being judged. Why is there like a cat girl behind her? What the... Everyone else around me resented me, hated me because they wanted the love I received. Or what they thought was love. And despite all my hard work, the UTP turned me into something I never wanted to be. Even if I wanted to return to normality, it'd be impossible. I'm stuck with this talent for life. And now, when I try to become something more than a sad joke, I get hit with the realization that all my efforts were for nothing. Man, that hits deep. Yeah, very relatable. You're right, Panther. I never could be anyone else. I'll never get what I deserve. Well, you will now, for killing somebody. You will. And I'm excited to see it. At least in that aspect. But, I cared.
I don't understand.
Ava, I cared about you. I don't get it.
Why?
Ava, why did you frame me? I cared for you and stood up for you whenever I could.
Don't say that!
I wanted to be your roommate. I wanted to help you.
I don't want to.
It didn't mean anything. Why? You still agreed with everything Wolfgang said. No matter what he did to me, you kept on supporting him. Is that why you tried to frame me for his murder? Yeah. And you deserved it.
No.
She didn't, bro. She really didn't.
No.
Deanna let out a sob and nearly fell onto her podium. Deanna! Eloise ran over to Deanna and put her arm around her shoulder.
How can you believe that?
Why did you have to kill Wolfgang in front of her? That's so cruel! She obviously knew what she was doing. Both the cause and the time of death were mentioned in the mock trial case. So it stands to reason they would be mentioned here too. When Ava realized that, she tried to lever it against us. I'm sure receiving that little camera perk made it all too easy to time the murder.
Shut it!
Enough of this bullshit already. So Ava's a privileged little aha who thinks her life sucks. Who cares? You took Wolfgang's life. The only thing you deserve is some freaking comeuppance? What the frick? At her free time, no matter what, no matter how hard she tries, she can never escape a terrible talent. Oh yeah, I should watch everybody's free times after this. Or just do everybody's free times. That's a good idea. I'll probably just watch them though. See everybody's backstories.
Sheesh.
I doubt she's actually telling the truth. Murdering someone because they lied about their inoffensive talent. Even she must know how ridiculous that sounds. Comeuppance? Comeuppance? Okay, comeuppance. Such a weird word. Never even heard it before.
How can that be?
If Ava didn't kill Wolfgang because she was scared, then why did she kill him?
Honestly?
Why else but to escape the killing game? I doubt any of us were ever a threat to her. In fact, it was probably the complete opposite.
Shocking.
She thought she was smarter and better than all of us. That's why she thought she could win this class trial.
My thoughts exactly.
Yes, I agree with Winona. In that case, do you reckon Ava killed Wolfgang because of his abilities as a lawyer? She herself admitted he would have suspected her if he was here. Clearly, Wolfgang was the best person to kill if she wanted to escape.
Nope.
And anyway, Ava isn't the only one who's vulnerable. There are people here with even weaker bodies and weaker minds. Anyone who is looking for an easy kill would know to target them first. It doesn't matter. Even if no one targeted me, I still would have died first. How so? Because of the perk. Huh? Tozu told me that if I didn't use the perk to murder someone as soon as possible, I was going to die.
What did you say?
What?
Nonsense!
Is this true, Tozu?
Who? Me?
Guilty as charged. Oh. Wait, so she had to kill somebody? That's tough. That's tough, bro. That's rough. No way! Tozu never told me the number of days I had left, just that I needed to kill soon. If I didn't kill soon, I'd die.
This isn't fair!
I had to do something! You can't blame me for that. Even if you were just in my shoes, you would have all done the same.
Worthless.
It's your own fault. You were only in that situation because you took the perk.
No!
Tozu targeted me with the math puzzle. He offered me the perk when I was at my lowest point. I do kind of feel bad for her now. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. And even if you don't feel bad for her, you will later. Oh boy. If you guys were approached that way I was, and offered a chance to go home, you would have taken the perk too. You're just a bunch of hypocrites. You just want to make me look like the villain so you can feel less bad about killing me. Killing her? That's right. How could I forget? The blackened is uncovered.
Dumbass!
Yeah, enough already! I'm sick of talking to the scumbag. Get on with the freaking execution, will ya? Alright, alright. This soap opera is entertaining, but I realize it's time to change the channel. Wait. Don't tell me you're actually going to. Alright, guys. I'm super excited for this right here. Let's watch this. All of a sudden, the elevator behind us began to churn alive. The whir of machinery could be heard from the other side of the doors, raw and loud and rhythmic, like a mechanical symphony.
The show must
go on. Ahem! Do not avert your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. I hear a lot of budget went into this. No, I don't. What's going on? This isn't happening. This isn't happening.
blood is rushing.
To the victory goes the spoils. Hail the honorable deed. Avenged at last. We didn't even vote though, which I kind of find kind of crazy, not gonna lie. There's no like, was found guilty and stuff. I don't know. I don't deserve this. Even if you hate me, I don't deserve this. May our charitable justice inspire fear and humility within these wretched souls.
Don't kill me!
This isn't fair. I don't deserve to die. Soon I'll feel really bad for her. Okay, if you say so, Panther. And stir then the hearts and minds of all those bearing witness. Ready, everyone? Let the show begin.
I want to live. I deserve to live. I'm going to live. I'm going to live!
And now we present the execution of Eva Suna. She's running. Enjoy the show. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh, this looks so good already. Oh, in the trial. In the courtroom. Oh my gosh. We got... Hey, this is better animated so far than any Danganronpa thing I've ever seen before. What the heck? With the turning of the body? Oh no. I already know what's about to happen. She's an idiot for this. She's an idiot for this. Let go. I mean, your neck's gonna snap, which is the worst thing. Fiery furnace of affliction. Oh. Oh. Maybe your neck snapping would have been better. Oh my goodness. Get up and move! You can at least roll at the very least. Yep, there you go. Yep. So that's probably gonna drop. Okay, it's gonna go ahead and angle. I would rather jump off the sides and go in the fire at the very least. Stairs? So let's just say to mess with her. Conveyor belt. Oh, freaking nails? They're just pieces of scrap metal. Oh boy. Where's Reach for the Stars at? Oh, this is gonna be bad. Tripping and falling. Oh, it's pencils and freaking those things, not metal. Maybe they're both. Yeah, they're both. Oh. They need better music for this. It's like too happy in a way. Not dramatic enough. Honestly, she can do this. I know she can. Not the effigy just hanging there just to scare her. What's it gonna do? Just like shove her or something? Or are they just gonna drop it so it like pushes her down into it? Oh no, it's like a trick. Oh. Yeah, that one was a bit rough. Damn. Wolfgang's podium specifically. Interesting. My entire body had seized up. I couldn't move a single limb. Couldn't say a single word. All I could do was stand and stare. My mind had a complete and total loss. I would rather die from fall damage and jumping off the side than burning alive if I was her. Or I would take the one way to kill yourself. I mean, well, I'm just saying. Instead of burning alive. I'm not gonna say it on stream now, alright? I probably shouldn't have even said that on stream, so I'm sorry. I apologize. But burning alive is not a fun way to go. And I think like even worse than burning alive is probably what happened to Korekio. Boiling alive. You know how bad that would hurt?
There's no way.
Oh, I just spoiled again. Whatever. Anyways, I played that trial last night in Danganronpa V3. So I was a bit bored. And, yeah. The double homicide in Danganronpa V3, the black end of that one, he's a pretty, think about it, pretty painful death. Even getting exercised after death is crazy.
Isn't this lovely?
Goodness, talk about a heated moment. Ava put up quite a fight, but for a second there, she almost had me, believing we'd underestimated her.
Moving on.
Just kidding.
Oh, damned.
How can you do this? Forcing these innocent people to kill each other.
Terrible.
So judgmental. Need I remind you that this is a student-on-student warfare? Just shut up already. Why did you do this? Hey, Ava. I feel like you'd want to strangle Damon. Why would I want to strangle Damon if I hate Ava? I mean, I only hate Ava because she was gaslighting. She was annoying. She put, even at this, right? Her life was horrible. She was depressed, okay? She had no friends. She had nothing really to live for besides just living another day. And even if she found the traitor perk and she had to kill somebody to live, it wasn't just about killing one person. Surviving meant that the entire class would die. And she had nothing to live for but living just another day. When everyone else around her, like, was she willing to sacrifice them all just to live another day? I don't think it was worth it. Tozu could have been lying even. But she decided to kill everyone because of how selfish she was. Because of what happens next, you say. Alright, well, let's see this.
I can't believe it.
I think I'm going to be sick. I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I'm totally gonna die here, aren't I?
Can't be like this.
No one else is gonna die, you hear? We're all gonna be okay. Come on, repeat it after me. I'm here and I'm okay. I'm here and I'm okay. I'm here and I'm okay. This was my reality. The fear of death had already been heavy on my shoulders, ever since the killing game was announced. But now, it had completely enveloped me. I can't do it. I can't lie to myself again.
It's
Yeah, don't lie again. And Wolfgang. No. You could have been killed by Wolfgang just as easily, and he would have been the black end. Deanna, you had no way of knowing what was going to come next. Also, if Eva was even smart, if she was smart as heck, she should be, she would cause somebody else to kill somebody else. That way, she would be indirectly killing, and she wouldn't be the black end, and she would have all the evidence necessary to show that the person that she framed the person she made the killer is the killer, and then the whole class, except for those two people, could survive. And that's a better outcome than anything. Even that's if she was a little bit selfish and if she was a little bit smart. Not just selfish and stupid. I'm just saying. It's not hard to convince the wrong person to do something like murder. People are easily manipulatable. Manipulated. It's easy to manipulate someone. Easier than you think. But yeah. Usually a comment like that would have gotten a rise of grace, but she stayed completely silent. I can't let it end. Wolfgang's kindness. I can't let anyone forget
it. It is how it is.
That goes without saying. I'm sure everyone will remember what Wolfgang did for us. I've never thought of the lengths my talent can go. The ability to change others' appearance. To be the best versions of themselves. She would have died if that happened. I don't think she would have, because Tozu's whole thing was just making someone start the killing game. It wasn't really about Eva killing somebody specifically, but about just getting her to get the killing game rolling, get the ball rolling. If she caused somebody else to kill somebody else, because she, manipulated them to, she technically would be killing them in a way, like kind of like second-degree murder, Or, whatever it is, being, an accomplice in a way. You're not actually the black end, but you did help murder them. You know what I'm saying? And the killing game would get underway, and Tozu would most definitely probably allow that. There's no reason why he wouldn't have. It's always been someone else who sits in front of the mirror. I've never really put myself in that place. Deanna, you okay? If I can't save Wolfgang, then at the very least, maybe I can live for him.
Believe me.
You didn't do anything wrong, Deanna.
Pardon me.
Yeah. I can do this. I can fulfill the life he wasn't able to live. Huh? I kind of feel bad now. For Deanna.
Like a chameleon, I will adapt.
Adapt? Whoa. Is that a Maharaga reference? Is that a Mikage Ryo reference from Bullock? What the heck?
I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps. And continue
Maybe by
what he
Ista
wasn't
would
able
have
to
killed
accomplish.
Eva to her knowledge. She was smart though. If she was smart, she would have seen through that lie, or at least that point. It's common sense, I feel like, and I feel like Ava's smart enough to think through that. But I guess maybe she was blinded by all the stress in the moment. Just, it's unfortunate.
I'll become something new.
Look, you kind of cringe, girl. I'm just saying. But you do it. You do it. You do it. My fist is up in the air for you right now. You just can't see it because the avatar. Despite everything she's been through, here she was making some silly vow while continuing Wolfgang's legacy. Acting like she's a hero from the storybook. Has this girl lost her mind? That's what I'm saying. She's doing the All Might pose, bro.
Hold on.
Wolfgang and Ava, neither of them deserve this. I won't let what happened to them happen to anyone else here.
We won't back down.
For both their sakes, I'll save everyone from the killing game.
You've got to be kidding me.
Take this seriously, will you?
What?
Yeah, she's gonna do anything about it.
Get any worse?
It seems your peers aren't much in the mood for heroic monologues.
Moving on.
Anyhow, it's been a long day. The crime scene has already been cleaned up. Unless you have any further questions for me, you are all free to return to your dorms. So, any further questions?
Get lost.
Get lost, yeah.
Great.
Ugh, now where have I heard that one before? In all seriousness, I'll take that as a no.
Good evening.
Until next time, everyone. Just like last time, Tozy walked over to the throne.
Isn't this lovely?
By the way, you're safe to ride the elevator back up. We set it back to its default mode. What you've glimpsed before was simply its punishment mode. Yeah, that's scary. On that ominous note, he was lowered underground. Hey guys, should we just go back to our rooms? Hey, it's about time we draw this day to a close. Good idea. As we all left. People silently made their ways to the elevator. Horror and despair etched on their faces. Always the despair, guys. Zembatsu or Zembatsu or something like that in Japanese. Zembo. I don't know. Something with a Z. It was clear today's events would not be easily forgotten. And then there was me. Everything I've been ruminating over, the devastating images which have been plaguing my mind. Wolfgang's murder. The trial. Ava, dying right in front of me, swallowed by a pit of fire. It had all retreated to the corners of my mind. The only thing I could focus on now were those 5 words. I'll follow in Wolfgang's footsteps. Hearing those words come up from Deanna, after everything that's happened, seeing her raise her chin and act so tall and proud, just like Wolfgang once did, it pissed me off. Ho 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 ho! It pissed us off, chat. Can I save this point or am I screwed? Goodbye. Please say I can save here soon. I don't think they do it. Oh, okay, I was say, I think he just like freeze. To be continued. Let me save. Let me save for when so when it is continued. I get it. Yes, please and thank you. Alright. Boom. Here we are. So Kai Montiago, Dakota, he was in our thing on the stream on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here. Cassidy, Amber, Sabrina Twila was here in the YouTube live stream a couple of times. Thank you, Sabrina, for being here. That was awesome getting to know you as well as Starlight, which is Anthony Clement. Thank you for being here. The VO lead and the VO director, as well as the story writing, voice casting, all of that. He was in my Twitch live, so thank you for being here as well, my friend. And for all of you guys that have watched this stream, who've watched this series of me playing a Danganronpa fan game, Project Eden's Garden, thank you for being here, for enjoying the game with me, for giving me tips and hints, for helping me talk things over, for giving me some company to play it with someone. So I actually have like some people to talk to about the game, you know? I'm not all alone just playing this game by myself with nobody to talk to about, so it's been nice. I appreciate it. And when Chapter 2 drops, which is not going to be for like another year, if you check the Discord, that's what they said, I'll play that as well. Otherwise, I probably will be done with Project Eden's Garden for now. I do want to do some fan art for it though, and I'll probably stream myself drawing the fan art. I just have to get a couple more tools that allow me to connect my iPad to my PC in order to draw on stream. So yeah, I'll probably do like Kai and Cassidy first, because they were the cool ones that popped into the stream. But yeah, I have a cool Danganronpa like YouTube short that I've been working really hard on all week. For the last week, I've been working really hard on it. It took me like, I think like 12 hours to finish, all for one YouTube short. And it's also, it's gonna be a TikTok as well if you use TikTok. But yeah, please check that out. I put a little teaser of it in my community tab. It's gonna be a cool short. I spent a lot of time on it, and I'm proud of it. So, yeah. And then you guys also wanted me to play Danganronpa fan games like Danganronpa Another, Danganronpa Despair or Ultimate Despair. What was it? You recommended earlier. Was it Happy Gem or was it Jackie? Jackie, yeah. Said, yeah, Danganronpa Another Despair Academy. Oh, that's also what you said too. Danganronpa Another, right? So it sounds like that's the next game we're going to be playing on stream. Well, I need to finish Project Raincode first. I think I owe it to the people that were watching that before I started this one. So I'll probably finish Danganronpa, not Danganronpa, Project Raincode next. And then Danganronpa Another. So yeah. Wait, she been exiled from the group even more than she already had? Yeah, that's true. That's true. It would have been tough. She was kind of cornered, not gonna lie. It's not fair. The harsh reality of the situation isn't fair. I would have solved that math thing too, honestly. Like, I've taken almost every math class that there is in college and high school, so I definitely would have gotten it if I was cranking my mind at it, staring at it. I would have gotten it. I would have been put in that situation. So I know it would have been tough. I would have been screwed over, like, just like her. Yeah. You can also watch Despair Time. Alright, I'll screenshot that and look these things up later, so I know what to do next. Yeah, Project Raincode's next, because I feel like I owe it to the people that have been waiting for me to finish that. But, yeah, I guess just news going forwards. So let me just close this out here. Yeah. I'm gonna pop back over here. Alright. Okay, yeah. Last little announcements to wrap up the stream. Be playing Raincode next live. After that, Danganronpa Another, sounds like. And then new YouTube short coming out later today. Danganronpa themed artwork. Took me a long time. Please watch that. I do a video that's a Roblox one. I'm not sure. My audience is so weird. You guys like different things because I've done so many different things. But I have a Roblox video, a Blue Lock one, coming out hopefully today or tomorrow. I'll be posting that. So, yeah. And going forward, I'm not quite sure what type of mainline videos to make, but I'm planning to do a lot more art videos, a lot more anime videos, and a lot more videos I can just have fun with. So, please stay tuned for those. And I really appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. Anything else I'm forgetting? I don't know. Oh yeah, I'll get a schedule in. A schedule for shorts, a schedule for mainline videos, and for streaming. A concrete schedule that I'm gonna try to stick to. My schedule in real life is wonky, but I'll try to make something I can give you guys, something that you guys will know when I'll be streaming, posting, and all that stuff. So it's not so random, because I think I owe it to you guys, especially after the stream. So, yeah. But how would she convince someone to commit murder when she was already an outcast? No one would trust her. That is true. You got a point about that. I guess if it was anybody else, they could have convinced somebody. But unless she, like, literally used blackmail or, like, was very manipulative, she could not have convinced somebody. Cosplay Kai? Bro, if you cosplay Kai, you gotta drop the photos. You gotta, like, throw it, like, a link to it somewhere. Add me on Discord. My Discord you can find in my About section, or usually my videos, you can find my Discord tag. It's just Hayden Battlesteel. And send me those Kai cosplay, bro. That'd be sick. Kai is awesome. And that's also really unique, too. You might be one of the only people to ever do that. But, yeah. I think that's about it for me. That's why, yeah, once again, appreciate you guys all for being here watching the Project Eden's Garden stream. And for, yeah, being here commenting. And for the voice actors, Dakota and Sabrina, Cassie, and, you know, Cassie Ambers, and Kai Montiago, as well as Starlight being here. So yeah, thank you guys. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna go get some dinner, but I'll post my concrete schedule once I have it written in my community tabs, as well as some daily polls, anime polls, and whatnot. So just stay tuned for that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you so much. I will catch you in the next one. All right. Have a great rest of your night. Remember that God loves you and He has a plan for your life, even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't know it yet. Even if you're still unsure, you'll figure it out one day, as long as you keep pursuing the truth and keep an open mind. God loves you, and He has an amazing plan for you, alright? Trust me, do not give up on that hope. Don't give in to the despair of this world, okay? To use funny Danganronpa terms. But anyways, yeah, see you guys in the next one. I love you so much.